Welcome to Lore Hero episode 103. We have another guest with us this week. This is our third episode and final episode of our quick little Milohax series. We have LysiX with us today. Hello, LysiX. Tell us about yourself.
Hey, I'm LysiX. Y'all probably know me as the Rock Band 4 guy. I do a lot of stuff with Rock Band 4 and Milohax. I've done pretty much everything that there is to do. I've been around for a while.
You have been around.
But Rock Band 4 is my new bread and butter. I've been grinding on that for I think like years at this point.
Mm-hmm. I remember when you first got involved with Milohax. That was quite a few years ago at this point, 4 years ago maybe. I think you were just like asking some question about how, hey, could somebody do this for me? And then so they're like, just do it yourself, learn how to mod. And you're like, okay. And now here you are.
This is a funny story. That was JNac.
That was JNac?
I asked, could we have a Rock Band 2 Deluxe? He said, go do it yourself. And I was like, you know what?
Okay.
I want Rock Band 2 Deluxe. I'm doing it.
I love that so much. That's how I've always known you, is that the kid who actually went and did it himself.
Yeah, because it was after 2 Deluxe, not Rock Band 2, like Guitar Hero 2 Deluxe came out, and everyone was like, how do you change the Roy GB gems back to normal? I don't want to see the rainbow. And then it was like, LysiX has a whole tutorial right here. It was like 10 minutes, and it was just, I don't know if it was 10 minutes, but it was like explaining to people how DTA works, how to switch all that stuff, and then it was pretty much just us telling people, yeah, follow this video because you have to do it yourself. That's how you do it. Mm-hmm. So
the Plumado of GH2 Deluxe.
Really, I made
That's
so
insane.
many tutorials and like RPCS 3 stuff back in the day. Like I was trying to do Rock Band 2 customs. That was a mess. You look at the original video; it's an hour long.
Yes.
Do Rock Band 2 customs.
I remember
It's
that
so
shit.
bad.
I remember that shit because I was like, how do I get a custom song working in Rock Band 2 on RPCS 3? Because RPCS 3 just started getting better. Like it started running a little bit better than before, and I was
it became viable. Yeah,
it was super viable, and so
Yeah.
it was the catalyst as to how Rock Band 2 Deluxe ended up being a thing. But it's so funny that JNac came through and was like, do it yourself.
Well, LysiX almost didn't stay in Milohax. That's a fun little story.
Yeah,
he
that's
got
an
chased out
unfun
briefly.
At the time, it was a way different place.
It was a very different
It
place.
was
It was
very
not
bad.
the Milohax now. It was like a much smaller, like quieter server.
Super gatekeeping
Very
in
tight
ways.
knit. Tight knit.
This sounds so unfriendly, like, do it yourself. I'm chasing you out of here. So, like, how the hell did this change where you were, like, accepted and things changed for the better? What was the difference? Because I'm completely out of the loop on this lore.
This is a long story. I think it was just like a gradual change where we like started to realize like, oh, these people are like not good people. And it's like it's hard to realize that when you're like kind of close with them. Like I was close with one of the worst people in Milohax. I thought we were chill. But then like everything they keep shitting on new people and it kept coming up and we were just like, okay, you gotta stop.
Yeah, it
And
reached a
then
fever
he
pitch.
didn't stop,
I remember the whole thing.
and that was that.
Yeah,
and now it's a much better place. And the
now it's
mentality
great.
of
it's so friendly now.
super friendly, but at the same time, we also still like encourage, like, hey, how do I do this? You're like, well, you could learn how to do this. Watch this tutorial, that blah blah blah. But here, it's more like welcoming in that regard, but also still encouraging, and not in a like really shitty way. It's like, oh fuck you, go do it yourself, then learn it.
That's how I feel about Milohax right now. Like, that's all I know them as, so thinking of it as anything else is weird to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It just feels weird.
Yeah, it's cool. And now LysiX is most well known for Rock Band 4 stuff, because that was really kind of an mostly untapped type of game, especially with Milohax. There was a few things going on early on. You can tell the story. Well, what was the scope of Rock Band 4 modding early on?
I wasn't completely there, but like I got a jailbroken PS4 back in 2021. And the only thing that was there at the time, there was just like there was Forge Tool, which was made by Maxon, rest in peace, legend. He made Forge Tool. We got custom songs, and then everybody was like, "Yeah, that's good enough. We don't need to do anything else. It's Rock Band 4. Who cares?"
Mission complete. Got it done.
And there was other stuff going on in the background, like people were backing up all the DLC, making sure that was all preserved, and like there was some other stuff. There was like some PS4 tools that we had that were like super secret, and there was like this private Rock Band 4 channel. I was never in there, so I can't talk about it. very well, but I know there was a private Rock Band 4 channel in the original Milohax that had a bunch of really, like, you do not want to talk about this stuff
Yeah, like
sort of thing.
yeah,
I
if
think
you
it
watch
was
the Scott
like-
episode. Scott mentioned that briefly.
Yeah, it had to do with like encryption of PS4 stuff in general, not just Rock
Yeah, it
Band
wasn't just
4.
Rock Band 4.
Straight
yeah,
up
it was like
PS4 shit, and
Yeah.
it for like this was in 2018, so like what that means the PS4 was maybe 5 years old at that
Yeah,
point.
it was still very
That's
much
insane.
an actively supported console.
That is insane.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I mean, after that though, you just kind of broke open Rock Band 4 in general. And I'll let you take the lead on this one.
Yeah, it was a crazy thing because for a long time I was stuck on trying to get Rock Band 4 modding going because I was trying to look at it from the perspective of all the other deluxe mods. Like we're changing like the source ARC files and building our own, and that infrastructure, we don't have the tools to make our own ARC files. So I was manually going in for every update of Rock Band 4 Deluxe before like 2023. All of those updates were manually hex edited by me, and it was
Ew, brother.
it was horrible.
Ew, brother.
Manually hex edited.
What?
So
That's crazy.
yeah, so like I guess putting it into like easier terms for people to understand at home. Rebuilding the ARC file just means completely like taking the main source of what Rock Band reads, of what a game reads. That's everything in the game. That's like it's like all the songs, it's all the graphics, it's all the strings and like the text objects and stuff like that. Everything that Rock Band needs to function, it reads an ARC file.
Yeah.
And ARC files go all the way back to Guitar Hero 1,
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 2.
Like,
So it's just the main hub and the big ass fucking file where just everything is.
Yeah, the raw
But
files. It's
Basically
like
a
wave
giant
encryption.
zip folder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of wave encryption.
Yeah,
But
so you can't see
with
the
those
raw
ARC files
files.
before, we had the tools to break open an ARC file that was made in Milo, but
Not
that
a
was the
Forge.
old engine. Forge is Milo, but for PlayStation 4 and Xbox
2.0.
One. Yeah, it's Milo 2.0. Which I've been told that Forge is actually in some earlier titles before Rock Band 4, but we'll get
I
to
don't know
that.
if I
'cause
believe that.
Yeah, I don't know if I
don't-
believe that either. I don't know if I'm getting trolled, but maybe one day we'll dwell into that. Who knows? But yeah, no, just to know that you had to go in and manually hex edit, that's fucking
It's
madness.
dedication.
That's
Dedication.
terrible.
Yeah.
That is just awful, man.
It's really hard. Like it's
what
an
do you-
uphill battle for you to be like, hey guys, Rock Band 4, like we can do things with it. It'd be really cool. And everybody's like, oh, it's too hard. We got to make all these new tools, and it's just Rock Band 4. Rock Band 3
Oh,
is
then
way better.
my
Look at the stuff we've done
customs
here.
crashed the game.
Yeah, I gotta get like a
I don't have
that
a
happened to me
jailbroken
multiple
PS4.
times.
It's such an
Dude,
uphill battle.
and
to,
I
like,
got
get people
that
on your
figured
side.
out too. I figured out like a couple of the crashes for Rock Band 4 custom songs. So like Forge Tool has been getting minor updates. I think even Onyx, the person who makes Onyx, the Onyx Customs tool, they've worked on Forge Tool as well.
That's,
Oh, wow.
that's huge. Anything that Onyx
Pretty cool.
touches, I trust.
One day
Yes.
that'll probably get added to Onyx, like
We
Rock
need an
Band
Onyx
4.
episode.
We
That would
do
be crazy.
honestly.
That'd be really cool.
That would be cool.
Onyx is the sole reason I feel
For
like
the
is the
person who
the
saved the
thing that
community.
saved it. Dead ass saved
Absolutely.
the community. Dead ass. So we got it one day. Yeah, no, I want to hear about the stuff that you kind of ran into during the development of Rock Band 4 Deluxe, other than just hex editing, but like things that you ran into when just browsing the game's files, or just like how things work in comparison to older Rock Band titles.
Oh, things go deep with Rock Band 4. Rock Band 4 is very much jumbled together. It is a mess inside. You look
Really?
at it and you're like, it is. I mean, it almost looks the same as the previous games, but there's just so much leftover junk in the files. Like
Ooh, I like
the
leftover
PS4, like
Those are cool things.
I added the Xbox button prompts into the game because they were just there. They were just left in the files. So I was like, you know what? Add it as an option. Sure, people, if you have an Xbox controller, it makes more sense. I mean, you're playing on a PS4, but
Sure,
who
why not?
cares? You got an Xbox controller.
Or Shad PS4, really, where you
oh yeah,
are
Shad
probably
PS4, yeah.
where it
That's the more
definitely only
important
works
one.
with fucking X input anyway.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
And then I found this is one that I find really funny. Is you go back and you look at the Rock Band 4 prototype video.
Yeah.
Those gems were just left over in the Rock Band 4 files, and you can just there's an option in Deluxe, so you can just turn them on.
That's how that happened. That's how it was just
It
there.
looks
still.
disgusting, but it's still there, and there's like a bunch of early like concept art in there too. There's not a lot of full assets, but you could still see. I don't have it ready. Let me see if I can look for it. But you can see like an early version of like the song select screen when it's still like it's still got like all the crusty bits from the prototype. Again, from the prototype.
Yeah, here I'll show some
bits.
prototype video on the screen here. Check the guest channel if you want to put anything in there so we can all see it. But I showed this last week with the JNEC episode as well. This is just like the build that they had when they started showing off the game. This was recorded in June, right before the first look video on Games Radar. So this is the earliest Rock Band 4 shit that we can really see. And these gems are still left in the files, which is crazy to me.
Same with I mean, most of this HUD is still final. Like the stars and the rock meter are still the same in final, but the score box that's also left over, and I added that as an option. And that's in all the Rock Band Deluxes now. I'm pretty sure just the Rock Band 4 beta score, and it looks cool. It's very different to early Rock Band 4 looks so much different than every other game. It looks more like Rock Band 3, same with like launch Rock Band 4, which that's a whole nother story for later. But then Rivals just completely revamped it, and I like the look of both. Some people prefer early Rock Band 4, some people prefer Rivals. Take your pick. Both have, you can change the look of the game to suit your needs in Deluxe, which is very cool.
And in Rock Band 3 Deluxe, they have overshell options at least for Rock Band 3 overshell to look like Rock Band 4 prototype, or not prototype, but like launch and Rivals and all that stuff. Me, I'm a Rivals guy. Launch stuff, I understand what they're going for, but Rivals is just way better. It's weird.
I'm sorry, that's solo.
They were trying their best.
That solo box in launch Rock Band 4 looks. There's too much going on, and it's like sitting like on the middle of the fretboard.
Covers the
dude.
highway.
Yeah,
like,
it covers the highway.
It covers the highway. What?
I was like, why? Why, man?
They could have at least like moved it up a little bit. You know?
No, that
kind
of always fucking bugged me, man.
It's like did they make the fretboard more transparent at launch, because this looks decent.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
This looks like
because I remember when it came out,
is unreadable.
I was having such a hard time seeing the notes when I got it at launch. I was like, what the hell, man? Like, this is weird.
It's like some Rock
I had
Band
a
3
moment
title
like
update
that.
1 and 2 shit. Title update 1, 2,
like
and 3
they made
shit.
the same
Exactly.
mistake somehow. I don't
every
really
single
know
Rock
how,
Band game
but
had that same
Every
issue.
single Rock Band.
Yep.
Don't know how they
Festival didn't.
That's true. Festival
Didn't. That's true.
No, Festival
That's true.
Festival's too small, but
Yeah, but the highway opacity, we're good.
yeah. They at least fixed one of their problems.
Yeah, we're good there.
And created like 100 more. Let's not do a festival corner.
Different.
No,
We don't need to talk about festival.
I don't want to rant. No.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Everybody's
Don't worry.
about to lose their minds,
chilling.
including me.
Oh, That's it. Anyway,
Okay,
we got-
that's it.
Stop.
Bro, we did get Rock Band 4 on PC, and LysiX can talk about it. This is Rock
Yes.
Band 4, as he
Rock Band
famously
4
said.
PC.
It's my favorite vocal
This is a big
stem.
one. I have watched this from the start. And in fact, I was there before the game was running on PC. I mean, I was there.
Mhm.
I was not there for the Fig campaign. I didn't even know that was a thing until years after it ended. I was like, we could have had Rock Band 4 on PC?
It was heartbreaking.
That would have been awesome. And I didn't know about it. And I also was like 10 at the time. So I couldn't donate even if I wanted to, which I would have.
Oh.
But Shad PS4, legendary stuff. I'm just going to go through my YouTube channel because I have so many different videos, and you
that's
can just
honestly
watch
probably
the
the best resource for all this stuff.
Oh
yeah, you can just watch the evolution. I'm just gonna link like every major update
Yeah, please do.
from. I know a couple of these have been shown off before, like the 4K video.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I was gonna bring up the fucking how you figured out in Rock Band VR to bring up the board. Like, what even happened that day? Like, what the fuck?
Dude,
that shit was so funny.
I'm gonna play. Hold on, let me see if I can find the soundboard. Oh, I can't play soundboard. There's a clip. Let me grab it from Milohax actually, because there's a clip from that day. That wasn't me that found out the Rock Band 4 Highway was in Rock Band VR. That was Comper. I ain't Comper. He was the one who found it.
Yes.
Legendary moment. There's all the Shad PS4 stuff in order.
Sick.
I don't have the final one. I gotta grab that from Twitter. But it finally, like, if you boot up Shad PS4, you still need my custom build for it. But if you boot up that one right now and boot up version 1.08, it looks like it would on a real PS4, if not better, if you upscale it and run it at like 1440p 4K.
It looks so good. Like I probably loaded it up. I loaded it up like sometime last week, and I got like a custom working, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just crank it to 1440, 60, or 120, or 90, or something like that. And then you had fucking vocal support too. The microphone works in Shad PS4 somehow. And I didn't have to do any settings. It just looked for my microphone, and I was like, can I sing into? Oh my god, it works! I can sing. But Rock Band 4 PC is real, and we could have had it, but now we actually do have it.
Oh, this is the vocals one. This is the first Shad PS4 video. That's from August 21st, 2024. So it's been a little over a year. But there's a lot that's, like, in terms of like the development of emulators and working on shit, I am so blown away by how fast we have a playable Rock Band 4 emulator. That took, we don't even have like perfect like Xbox 360 emulation yet. We can kind of, but it's not great. This is great.
Xbox 360, PS3, they're still meh to this day.
Yeah, this is like really good within a really short time period, which would kind of make sense, I guess, based on how the console architecture is and how it's like basically just a PC.
I mean, it's just a PC.
Whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's still really cool to me.
Definitely helps.
But this is where we were right away. This is just getting in-game. I have the video playing. There's no background.
No, it's not even loading.
No notes are loading.
But you can see sustains.
But it just works, I guess. It
loads,
it's just and the song can be played. There's a sustain right there. But this, from that to this.
Oh, I gotta grab the clip of me when I first saw the highway show up in Shad PS4.
Like that has to feel so crazy.
That had to feel insane, because I knew at that point it was only booting into the menus, and so the splash was showing up, and then eventually it got into the menu, but like everything was blacked out, nothing was like rendering. We were like, oh my god, we're in the menu, we're in the fucking menu.
I had to force that, by the way.
What? Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah. The black menu, that was me going into the game because I was like, I know how this game works now. I'm gonna try and figure out how I can get into the game, because I knew the backgrounds were causing Shad PS4 to crash back then. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make the venues, just disable the venues entirely. Turn them off.
Good idea.
And there was an issue with audio, which was that was the weirdest part, is that sound wasn't working at all. And it was because two files needed to be moved into a different folder in the game files. That was weird. And I still don't understand it. And you still have to do that to this day. And I have no idea why.
Well,
huh.
I like that you posted this Rock Band 4 clip, because that's like a genuine reaction to Rock Band VR, right?
Yeah.
I played that on the show.
The story behind it.
I'll have to add the audio and editing too.
the lore behind it.
I love that.
Yeah, this is Rock Band 4. But the thing is, with that clip, there's a huge difference between that and if you show when I got Rock Band 4 Shad PS4 in game, the reactions are so different because of like how I was back when I was working on Rock Band VR and stuff. Because that was like when Milohax was still kind of a toxic place, so I still had a lot of anger in myself. So I'm really pissed off. Like, we could have had Rock Band 4, and it's stuck in Rock Band VR, and you could just feel the anger.
So close yet so
and
far.
And then in the Shad PS4 one, it's like, we did it. We have Rock Band 4 now.
This tweet's over a year ago? Why does this feel like it was like last month?
Yeah,
it really does feel like it was recent.
That's how I feel too.
I remember the scream.
2024 was a busy year, man.
In 24, you know what? This kind of does.
We did a lot
definitely
of stuff.
does. Well, like considering how much I followed Rock Band 4, like just Shad PS4 stuff. Like I've always checked like all the fucking time. So whenever there is an update for Rock Band 4 Deluxe, I'm like, ooh. What do you add this time? What do you get? Like I keep up with Rock Band 4 Deluxe as much as I can. So it's like the time separation, it feels correct for me at least. But I just remember there was a time between like getting the board in the screen on Shad PS4, getting notes rendered was another thing. Like it only worked on specific machines like properly. It was like AMD worked better than NVIDIA, or NVIDIA only supported it for like a little bit. That was like the longest month or longest couple of weeks, because I was like, I really want to try and play. Yeah, it is. It really is. I switched all the way over to AMD.
Yeah,
and now everything works beautifully.
Setup. I can't run Rock Band 4 as well. I've got NVIDIA and an Intel CPU. I'm cooked.
Oh no. No,
you can mean the
remote.
Rock Band 4 guy can't play Rock Band 4?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I got AMD and
still
NVIDIA. In fact,
all the development being done.
I just bought a new GPU, a second GPU.
Oh, what?
Oh, look at this guy.
I bought a 56 because the one reason why I bought this tiny little guy, well, there's two reasons actually. It's tiny. It's a small form factor. One, I got to give a shout out to ResQ for that the small form factor Xbox 360 build.
Are you doing it?
I want to do that eventually at some point, so I have this in case. But the main primary reason is because it's annoying when I open Counter-Strike and all my screens go crazy because I have like vertical monitors and side monitors.
Oh yeah.
So now this is driving every monitor but the main monitor. That's going to be.
It looks like a toy graphics card, man.
It does, doesn't it?
They're
not that small nowadays. They should be this fucking big. Yeah, but small.
Yeah. You gotta run Counter-Strike in borderless, because you can change the resolution. You can still have your stretch res in borderless now.
I know. Trust me. I do borderless now, and it actually works stretched. But just let me have this, okay? Just let me have.
He's a bit of a Counter-Strike gamer.
Okay.
Wait. We have both of the Counter-Strike guys. We have both the Counter-Strike guys in here. You guys want to talk about the economy?
You know what? We're having a Counter-Strike corner right now.
Yeah, can we have a Counter-Strike corner, please? I feel like this
is
perfect timing.
Corner.
I just want to soak this in.
We're talking about it for like 10 minutes. I have not played the game like legit for a while. No, I'm not cheating. I just haven't played the game. Let me rephrase that. I'm not playing the game.
Trust.
I'll just pick it up, play with the friends for like a round or two, and that's it.
That was me last night.
Preface this in some way. Okay, I need to get some shit ready for this, but I can talk about it while I'm doing it. So,
oh boy,
everybody knows that Counter-Strike is very well known for having collectible weapons in a way. Okay, you open up a case, you buy your key to open the case, and you get a weapon skin. Okay, that's been the case for 11 years. 2014 is when 2013 I think. Late 2013 is when that Arms deal update came out. So it's going on 13 years. That's fucked.
Been a long time.
That whole time, there's been an economy for these skins because they're worth actual real-life dollars. Well, not really. They're worth Steam bucks, because you can sell them in the Steam marketplace, but there's ways to get actual money for it. But regardless.
No, there's not. What do you mean?
No, there's not. That doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
But this whole time, you've been able to unbox guns and knives, and then later on gloves from these cases. And say you got... There's different levels of rarities for these weapons. There's blue, purple, pink, red, and then yellow. Like that's the knife, that's the glove. But for all the guns, they only go up to red. So if you got 10 blues,
don't forget the howl.
And the howl, that's the one weird exception because there's copyright issues. So the M4 howl is also a yellow, but it's the only yellow gun. But
contraband.
The contraband rarity.
You're not going to be able to unbox it. It's just like you have to trade it. Yes. That's the only way to get a howl nowadays. The amount of those is
finite.
Really?
There's not going to be any more of those made. But theoretically, those can get traded up.
Oh.
Nowadays,
there may be less. That could legitimately kill the howl economy.
That would be the dumbest thing ever to do, but we'll get into that later.
Bro, that shit's so expensive. I just looked it up. That's so expensive.
Yeah. How much is it? Like
that's a car, brother. That's a car.
That's like 10,000. Oh my god.
That's a fucking car. On average, the lowest price howl that I see is $8,000.
Yeah, there's cheaper ones. If you look around right now, I'm on CS Float. That's where you want to look for all these prices. But yeah, here's a well
on the community market. It's 2,000. That's still a car, dude.
Yeah, no, there shouldn't be any on the community marketplace because the community marketplace caps at $2,000. But this is worth more. Than
that. Okay.
But trust,
wow, okay.
We'll get into that. If you want a factory new one, 8,000. StatTrak factory new, it's going to be even more. Yeah, the Counter-Strike weapons are insane. But for the longest time, if you had 10 weapons of a certain rarity, you could trade up to one weapon of the next rarity. So if you had 10 blues, you could trade up and get one purple. Typically, it's not worth it monetarily because the amount of money these blues are, for a bit of context, most of the blues that you'd unbox are worth like 10 cents, 15 cents. And like a purple is usually worth like 50 cents. You know, all depends on the case. There's many different cases. Some things are much more valuable than others, rarities and blah, blah, blah. But that's what you need to know, that you could trade up 10 guns to a better gun. This last October 22nd, 2025, that day will live in infamy for the rest of the Counter-Strike days because they added the ability to trade up 5 red weapons, the highest weapon tier of rarity, to 1 knife or gloves, depending on the case it's in. So up until now, you've only been able to get your gloves and knives from unboxing them in a case or buying
completely
them on the
random.
Marketplace. Completely random. And the odds for that are like 1 in 384, I want to say. So it's like a 0.2% chance every time you spend minimum like $3 on a case.
That's some low RNG. Yeah.
On average, you'd have to open about 380 cases before you get a knife, statistically speaking. So they added
That's how I got my PC.
Yep, that's sick. That's really cool.
I unboxed gloves like 3 years ago. Got my new computer.
What gloves?
I can go through my market.
Yeah, because I have an interesting anecdote about that. Because back in 2019, I had a Karambit Doppler Fact New, and I had a pair of field-tested sport gloves hedge maze. I've talked about these on the podcast before. I sold each of those for $500 podcast before. I sold both of those for $500 at the time, real life dollars that I could put into my bank account.
One of my mods unboxed gloves on their like second or third case, and then they just sold them.
It's the new account.
New account luck.
Sold them and then got an index. So it's like, all right, go ahead.
Huge.
Yeah, huge. It was like $1,200 gloves.
Snow leopard.
Ooh,
field tested.
That makes sense. Snow leopards. Yeah, people like their snow leopards.
Dude, that shit was $1,000. It wasn't. I didn't get $1,000, but that's how much it sold for, pretty much.
Yeah, you sell it for a lot less. But hey, look at the price of these snow leopards nowadays. The cheapest one's $263. You ain't getting no PC for $263.
you can't even get an Xbox or PlayStation for that.
Nope, you ain't getting shit, buddy. You can go buy a few games.
You can get a factory sealed Explorer, maybe.
Get a crack guitar.
Yeah, crack guitar.
Yeah, that works in a couple
of.
Fuck!
Get the cherry sunburst. There you go.
Yeah, new Les Paul bundle. The new bundle.
But anyways,
that's
now
great.
You can get gloves.
I wish I had one.
It does look great. I wish I had one as well because I don't have one. I wish I did. But basically, the entire skins economy completely plummeted because knives were always perceived as this valuable, rare thing. People, some idiots, I'll say, kept a lot of their net worth in these skins because they were seen as a store of value. If you're a crypto guy, you're going to be seeing a lot of analogies, and it pains me to say that you're not super far off, unfortunately. But it's not that. Thankfully, it's not. But a lot of high-tier knife collectors, especially in China, the Chinese love their Counter-Strike skins because investing and a lot of other things like that are more regulated in China, so it's harder to invest and build wealth.
So this is
the
loophole.
This is a loophole. This is an unregulated market, not under any sort of law or anything like that.
Oh, is that why
China.
you would see like 100K Dragon Lores back in 2015 or something? Yeah, okay.
I think
that explains
before
everything.
It became a Chinese thing, but that it was all building towards that. But China has been able to pump these things up to the moon. Most skins, because
case miners.
They see it as case miners especially. They see it as a legitimate investment vehicle because it's unregulated and it gives them a lot of opportunity. So
that's wild.
Oh my god!
So what do the Chinese think of October 22nd, 2025?
I'm not joking. There have been suicides. People are killing themselves because their net worth is gone.
Oh my
There have been multiple reports of Chinese investors just offing themselves because it's over for them. They've lost 70-80% of their net worth.
It's so over. It's wild.
Bad. It's really bad.
It's so bad.
I'll say for 95% of players, this is probably a good update. This is gonna make
Jake gives it a single thumbs up.
You might as well go Sunday. Fucking man.
No, this is like
how did you just do that transition?
Because it is, and I'll explain.
Great. I love it.
Okay, explain. Go.
A bunch of people killed themselves, but for everybody else, it was great.
That's the bourgeoisie, Jason. It's the bourgeoisie that's killing themselves. The regular common man, they see their net worth increase because the skins they already have are more valuable. Every red weapon, rarity weapon, skyrocketed in price.
For blood.
I have an AK-47 Legion of Anubis. It was previously worth $8. It is now going for almost 50.
Yes. The biggest example that
bro.
two of my real
I think
friends,
I used to have one of those. I'm so sad.
Bro's about to log in.
Immediately. Like,
all of mine are gone.
Everybody get on Counter-Strike right now.
All of my friends are gone. I know.
Like, within the first minute, two of my friends were already on board doing all this shit. They were buying up MP7 Bloodsports because it was the cheapest red weapon at the time.
Yeah.
It was like $280.
Oh my god.
They bought a bunch of them at $2.80, $50.
Yo,
huge.
Stonks, man. Shit. I wish I would have remembered about the Bloodsport because you're right. That is the cheapest. That was the cheapest red.
And
it's like the GameStop stock situation.
It is.
Low key, not even low key.
It's like the same thing.
So here's the thing.
This is insane.
Yes, it is. It's so stupid and insane. The market cap, which is like the entire valuation of every Counter-Strike skin in existence, has been being tracked by Price Empire, a website that does all this stuff. It peaked at over $6 billion. It's now less than $3 billion. It's like $2.5 billion. So like over 50% of the value of these Counter-Strike skins has just been wiped out. It's gone.
Just completely cut in half. It's insane.
Okay, but at the other side of it, more people that are again like on the lower economic totem pole have more money now.
Exactly.
So it was almost a redistribution of wealth.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying this is good for about 95% of players. Just regular people who play the game. They unbox a case here and there. Every weapon that they have, more or less, unless it's a knife, is probably more valuable. It's worth more money because every red rarity is worth more. And remember what I said about the trade-ups. You can trade up 10 weapons of a lower rarity to the next one. So, therefore, pinks have also increased in value because you can make it into a red, which you can make into a knife. So it's a whole ripple effect down the chain. And the only thing that's really affected so far negatively is knives and gloves because now they're easier to get. But here's the thing.
And investors' lives in China, but go ahead.
And those, and also those people. So most people probably saw their net worth go up unless you have a lot of knives or unless you have cases, because for whatever reason, cases started dropping down in price too. It dropped about 25% of their value, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me because theoretically the ROI on opening a case should go up because the weapons are more expensive on average.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
The higher tier of things like the knives
they're just fucking
less.
Around. They're just fucking around. That's what they're doing.
I think the reason why this update had to happen is because it was getting...
Cases seem to have bounced back at this point. I'm just checking Steam prices.
Yeah, I was looking at Dreams and Nightmares in particular. It's definitely come back. The Steam market is a very fun place to look at. So this is the Dreams and Nightmares case that I'm looking at right here, right now. This is the graph of it before now. So it was always staying around consistent $2. And then that day happened. They shot up in value to $2.30 instead of $1.90. And then they dropped immediately down to $1.40. And now they're back up to where they were. It's a super volatile thing. But
so crypto.
It's even funnier
Sounds
to look
like
back. Like 2 weeks prior, there was like a big price bump from, again, Chinese investors. Like prices just skyrocketed, and I wish I cashed in there. But now I'm glad I didn't cash in there because I would have lost a bunch of money.
Yeah. So that's been a thing this entire year. Probably it's like most everything has been on a straight incline. Like everything is rising at a very like pretty rapid rate. Like a lot of like high tier skins, not even high tier, just like if it's factory new and it's red, they're buying it for whatever reason. People are insinuating insider trading. I don't think that's the case. But like a friend of mine had a weapon called the M4A4 Coalition. It was from like the train collection or whatever. It was factory new. He bought it for like $200. It's worth $2,400 now. Like,
oh my god,
that happened in like 4 months. Like the market has gotten so ridiculous and so insane and so irrationally.
Imagine your
stupid.
shit getting 12x'd.
Yeah, like in a couple
dude.
months.
Insane.
Oh my god,
this
bro!
update kind of redistributed everything, and it's like a full reset, pretty much. So like all this ridiculous shit about how expensive things are getting, that's like it's gone now. And the
you should start a Counter Strike 2 financial advice.
No, not just not financial advice. It's not financial advice. Most of the pessimists that are about though are like, oh, Valve just wants more money for themselves because. Yeah, they're probably right. Because when these guns get so expensive, you can't sell them on the Steam marketplace for what they're actually valued at because, like I said before, it's capped at $2,000. That's the max you can sell a thing for. So people go to alternatives, third-party websites ran by just dudes, and you can trade your weapons for real-life money that way above what the Steam market cap is. So this is a way of lowering the average price of those high-tier, like, not marketable weapons in line with what you can still sell on the Steam marketplace. So theoretically, Valve still gets a big cut because every transaction on the Steam marketplace, Valve takes a cut. I don't remember what it is.
I was gonna say they're the
like
biggest.
10%?
They're the biggest fucking market for PC games.
Yeah,
You know, like
Counter-Strike makes billions of dollars every
everybody
year.
has a Steam account if they play PC games. Most likely, whether you're Linux, Mac, or Windows, you're playing on Steam. Probably.
Yes. So they
some way, shape, or
clearly
form.
stand to benefit from more transactions and more expensive transactions, even because it's a percentage cut on their own platform. So that is good for them. GG Valve. They just probably made $1 billion in the past couple weeks. But yeah, Counter-Strike, cool stuff. I got 10 knives and gloves. Before this, I had 1 knife and 1 glove.
That's gotta feel insane.
Yeah, it does.
Maybe
It
like-
doesn't feel real. Let me try to
As somebody as someone who just like enjoys the cosmetics for what they are, and then like all of a sudden you're up 10 of them and you get to flex them in game. Hell yeah!
Okay, I'm going to take a
God.
screenshot for you guys, and I'm going
look at
to
this guy.
show
It's in
them.
the chat.
Look at this guy.
So this is what my inventory looks
Dude.
like. The prices are not updated. These are old prices prior to what this change was. So if you go to the bottom row, that the first one I got is a butterfly knife, Crimson Web, which if I would have done that the day prior, it's worth $1,600. Nowadays, it's like $800. Every price on here, divide it by 2 in your head, and that's roughly where it's at right now, but that's still going to change.
Wow.
Even still?
All
Wow,
of this,
man.
Even
Grant,
still-
get this. All of this started because I put in like $500 of my own money because I felt it was worth it, and I had a knife that previously was unmarketable. It was more expensive than what the market could support. It was a butterfly knife, case hard, minimal wear with a decent pattern, but I sold that immediately because I was like, oh, knives are going to tank. I'll never be able to get this type of value for my knife ever again. I'm selling it immediately to whatever. And here's the thing. There's buy orders on Steam. And what a buy order is, basically you're saying, I want to buy this weapon for this price. And then you submit that buy order, and it just sits there until somebody's able to fulfill it. So everybody that had buy orders out for knives got absolutely
They just got fucked.
Big time fucked.
That's
because
insane.
They're buying the shit for what it used to be worth, but it's going to be worth half of that in 5 minutes. So I fucked some dude in the ass big time with that buy order that was already out for that butterfly knife.
Unintentionally?
And that dude had buy order out. I fulfilled his buy order. And I gave him the knife that he wanted at that price. So I got $1,500 of spending money. So I
You
was able to
followed
get
the
all these
rules?
things.
You followed the rules.
Jake's got like 6 more of those little graphics cards off screen from his Counter-Strike
Dude,
money.
fucking might as well. I should be doing Steam decks. That's the way people cash out, is because you can use your Steam funds to buy a real physical item. You can sell on
This is
eBay.
true.
Hey, Steam Decks for everybody! Steam Decks for
Yay!
Jake's entire family.
You probably have enough. You probably have
Let's
enough
go.
money to
Jason
just buy
doesn't have one. He
indexes.
needs
would
one,
now.
dude. You can help him out. Come on.
Merry Christmas! Hey, comment down below for
Hey, there's
fake
Clone
giveaway.
Hero, there's Better
I already
GH3,
got
and
one.
Yarg
I already got
pre-installed
one.
on here.
Don't need
Here
one.
you go.
Anyway, but to wrap up what I got, so I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 knives and 1 set of gloves, but the second one I have on a different account. So I have 2 sets of gloves. All that came from 1 set of gloves and 1 knife. So it says my total
out.
inventory
Unreal.
value is 20,000. That can't be true.
That's
not
wrong.
true anymore. That's just wrong.
That's outdated.
no,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
say it's
updated,
half
yeah.
of that now. Don't hack my account.
We don't even know the username. It's not even a wise moose. For all we know, it's something else.
The URL might have been shown in the video. It wasn't. But it's a wise moose anyways. Don't hack me.
It's like Jake Rocks 1234.
You'll never know my alt account.
You, but I will add you.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I know about 2% of about what you said in Counter-Strike in the last, however long the segment was.
Yeah.
I need you to understand how fever dream, how absolute heroin-induced, like, day trip, what the fuck did I just listen to that sounded?
That's how I felt.
That's Counter-Strike. That's always Counter-Strike.
This is Counter-Strike too.
No.
I used to be so annoyed with that Rock Band 4 clip though. Like there was a point where like it was added as a soundboard in Milohax, and I was like, guys, I almost said it. I was like, guys, can we please stop? Like I was legit embarrassed about it.
Hey, bro, that's how I felt when Imagine the Nerves first happened, and that was like a real ass
and then you
rant.
made merch.
And then now people still say it to this day. Yeah,
I say it. I'm imagining the Nerves right now.
There you go. Hell yeah, man.
I legitimately need content that is just people like Jake. I don't know if it's just like that level of A or what, but somebody like Jake's personality explaining different gaming
Pixel.
Like economies. And then like just diving down deep into that and like all the different because like I understood like maybe a quarter of that.
TDM
and
Jesus.
Now I'm just like
I understood the dollars and that was it.
Yep. I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, cases hardened, the right pattern, butterfly this, and I'm just like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I like butterflies
too.
I've seen
butterfly. This is my only butterfly. I've got the butterfly comb.
Oh, butterfly knife. Okay,
I have the actual knife.
Oh my god!
I have the comb downstairs. I have the butterfly comb downstairs. Yeah, it's a real one. It's not sharp at all.
Oh my god!
So it won't
Please
hurt.
don't cut yourself.
Didn't you like take a picture like at your desk playing Counter-Strike holding the knife and
tell me you got a real one.
I said that on Twitter like
so
2 days
funny.
These
ago.
are from the game. These are game gloves.
Oh, those look so nice.
These are Pandora's gloves
for gamers.
As of a week ago, these would have been worth about $10K. $60 real life dollars to buy these on AliExpress. But in game now they're probably worth like $3K. I don't know.
Thank you, AliExpress.
Oh, okay, K. All right, yeah, I'm thinking like $4, $3.
Yeah, K. Yeah,
K.
3,000, 4,000 for these in the game, but $60 on AliExpress, and they're too small for me. They don't fit.
I mean, good news for gameplay. We got retakes back in that update.
That's the funniest part because they're like, retakes are back, and then you read the patch notes. It's like,
we just killed the skin economy.
Retakes is so you can practice like, oh, the bomb is planted, now I have to go defuse it, or I planted the bomb, now I have to defend it.
They removed that shit.
That was a CS:GO,
that's been
but
gone
never
since
came back
Counter-Strike
for
2.
Yeah.
Okay, can they bring back the 1v1s before the match starts?
Probably
I missed
not.
that.
Oh yeah,
That shit was awesome. That was like a little bit. That was only there for not even a year. It felt like.
Yeah, those were there for not too long. Yeah, and they never brought them back.
It was like tail end of Go.
Yeah, that was Counter-Strike talk, and that I stood to benefit massively from that. My Counter-Strike net worth shot way up because I was finally able to. It feels so good to be in something at the ground because I've been playing Counter-Strike for so long, and I've missed so many opportunities because I was too slow or I didn't catch on fast enough. I was there right at the perfect time, and I was able to capitalize. And it feels good that I finally got my shit. I might be positive now overall in terms of money spent on Counter-Strike. I probably am worth as much as I've spent now in that game, which is ridiculous to say.
You know, it's funny how you mentioned like that concept of like being there for something big in gaming.
There you go. That's you.
Like
that's you, Mr. Frog.
Mr. Frog.
Great picture.
Yeah, I'm not going to do everything else Mr. Frog did though.
This past week, Club Penguin turned 20 years old.
Oh shit!
And there's one of the main guys who worked on the game. His screen name is Screenhog, but his real name is Chris Hendricks, and he made a video where he had a bunch of people who used to work on Club Penguin like come and talk about like their favorite moments, and they had this pirate penguin called Rockhopper, right? Mm-hmm. And I found out that like multiple people who worked in the office would basically be told like, hey, like it's your turn to log in as Rockhopper and have all the children follow you around the game. Basically, like, he was like a celebrity penguin, like an actual in-universe character. and yeah, like I just think back to stuff like that, and I'm like, yeah, we don't have as many moments of like you just had to be there as as we used to,
Sure.
There's a lot of you had to
community
be there moments.
wise,
Like
community wise, yes.
well, yeah, community wise,
I feel.
like, but bro, what about like the Falador massacre in RuneScape? Like that shit was crazy,
I mean, I don't know jack shit about RuneScape, but
Bro.
I do know about like time limited events that are like officially supported, shit like
they
that.
had a bug
I get
in
it.
the game where this one guy was able to leave a player-owned house, and he just had the option to attack anybody he wanted in the game, and he just started killing all of them and took all their stuff. And it was like in the middle of the night UK time, and Jagex is like a UK company, so like the player moderators are like guys, don't egg him on, and like they're trying to like get to the people at Jagex, be like, yo guys, you gotta wake up, you gotta fix the game, yo, and like they had to get up in like the middle of the night and go to the office and like try to fucking patch the game. and like
that sounds miserable. That sounds
yeah, dude,
miserable, man.
I swear to God, I gotta find the video about it, but there is an old video where it has like a fucking Nightwish song overlaying it. Yeah, here it is.
Oh no.
This is like the most
in the new Red
the most
Octane
intense
game.
thing you'll ever watch, bro.
It was on
The new Red Octane
666.
game.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a feature where you can
PvP?
camp outside of the venue to go see the band that you want to go see in the Red Octane game, and somebody can come by and I don't know, fuck your tent up. I don't know, dude. Well, to see something happen.
Yeah, and you have to go buy actual tickets with your real money, and those are tradable between players, so you can resell your tickets.
We're gonna have an economy.
There's only
please.
10 front row tickets, and if you get them at market price, you can sell those for a lot
$5 a
of
song.
money.
Jason's
All
like,
right,
guys,
$5 a
stop.
song.
$50 a song.
I don't
We'll
like what
Fortnite
we're
it.
doing here. I feel like there's going to be a crossover with the rarity on the cracked guitars, and then we've just got this really bad economy there.
Don't talk
I
about
mean, those
it.
are
We
those
take
are
it
just
out.
for
Of the
fun.
game, rarity of your copy of the Red
The
Octane
rarity
game.
of your copy. Oh, no. let's not
I've
do
got
that.
number one. I've got Red Octane
Throwing that
game
away.
copy number one. I better have
Good
copy
luck,
number one, by the way.
Here's something you got to
Please,
remember
can we
about.
not?
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Well, you got to remember about numbers on things like the crack guitar. Yo, I got number 1 out of like 40,000. That's rare. No, it's not. It's just as rare as 32,812. It's
just
one
a
out of that.
production, yeah.
It's just
One
a
number,
cool
yeah.
number, man. It's just a cool
Honestly,
number.
who
It
has
means
67?
nothing.
Who has 67? We gotta know.
Yeah, those
Someone
those,
out
those
there.
are
I'm
shipping
this
up before
episode right now.
6-7
I'm
was
done.
the thing. Yeah, so
Almost
What
got
about
it.
6-1 new meme? 6-1 new meme. 6-1
Oh.
new meme.
Yeah,
can
true.
we start 6-5, 6-1, 6-2,
Yeah.
3-7?
5 is my
It's
favorite
like
number,
Queens of
so I'm
Swords,
more
Queens of
inclined to
Swords song.
6-5.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I
Hey,
don't
you
know.
know what?
We got so
Like
far off the rails.
people find 6-7 funny. Wasn't Markiplier E meme like hilarious for like a
Yes.
month?
Yes, I saw.
Or
I saw the
there are people
counter-arguments.
Right?
Well, it's
Like
just
it's still
let
fun.
the kids have fun.
E.
You
Let
guys
people
remember
have fun.
A Beater?
Yeah,
Let
Hey,
people have fun.
Peter.
What do you mean I'm too old now?
you're getting there
You
soon.
know what?
Man, y'all want to age like 10 years. I was as old as you guys were when Guitar Hero 3 came out, when Rock Band 4 came out. I was actually probably even younger, actually, for most of you.
I was in college
Yeah.
when Rock Band 4 came out.
I was
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I was 9 when Guitar Hero 3. No,
I was
10.
19 when Rock Band 4 came out.
Yeah,
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck.
Oh man.
I was 18.
Oh, I just.
Sorry, Jason.
I'm gonna go
Sorry,
crawl in
Jason.
my grave.
The
Sorry, man.
Self-dug.
back is creaking.
This is the old. It is the old feeling.
Yeah. Anyways, Rock Band 4, guys, that's pretty cool, right? They just had their 10-year anniversary. We wanted to get LysiX on earlier to like during the anniversary, but we were trying to work that out, and then we had this whole grand idea for the Milohax theme, and it was like, oh, we can't have him on.
It's just
him on
bad
before
timing,
Scott,
yeah,
right?
it
We gotta have
happens.
Scott on first. That only makes sense. So
The
at
legend.
least we got you on during the month of the 10th anniversary,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
we
man.
didn't fully
You know-
know at the time we were originally talking about getting you on, like what was going to happen. We had the idea that there might be some delistings, but it's like, yeah, it's over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you brought up delistings. They did release a list of what's getting delisted
Oh,
in
yes,
November.
They
Yeah.
released the Rock Band files.
The
Here.
deer.
Rock Band
Here,
5.
wait. Hold on. I'm getting them in here. I'm getting them in here. There's
Oh, yeah.
there's the first list is right
okay.
there.
I saw this on Reddit. I didn't realize that was from Kyle. I did not know this was official. Cool.
That's the first list, and then there's
Oh, wow.
some,
That's
and
from
then
Kyle?
some more.
Oh man, we're losing
there's
so many good
even
things.
more. There's even more that I'm listing here, but this is
It's so
essentially rest in peace. All Rock Band 1 launch DLC. It's gone. It's over.
It only
It's
took
over.
20 years. Damn near.
Yeah,
Man.
no, and I was gonna say there's that in of itself is very impressive. That shit
It's
is
incredibly
crazy.
impressive.
Yeah,
The fact
Rock
that
Band,
we're
Rock
years,
Band had a good
every-
run.
The
Queens of the Stone Age
Rock
pack?
Band 1 DLC back, Rock Band every DLC
SpongeBob pack
before Rock Band 4
on.
blows my mind. They must have had to spend a lot of money on getting
Yeah.
old shit relicensed, and it probably paid off because they still sold them for a 10-year period, and like
And
I,
Yeah,
think, I
definitely
think it was
bought
worth
them.
it for them in the end. Yeah.
The ones
Gonna
that
end up
stand
doing
out
it
to
again.
me is the second SpongeBob pack because that's still Viacom. That was like an old that was an old business partnership that they had back in 2007 and 8, bro. Like they kept it licensed for that long. It is 2025.
It's seriously
almost 20 years
seriously
after
impressive. Hats off.
SpongeBob, a show that's still going on, and its music,
Dude.
which somehow got a second pack of DLC in Rock Band.
SpongeBob is like 3 times as old now as it was when it was DLC for Rock Band.
Yeah.
It was
Oh my
like
God.
It was like 9 years old, maybe. Now
This
the
is
other
the feel old
20-something
episode.
old. Yeah.
Okay, so hear me out, man. Maybe I'm just too optimistic, but if we look at some of these songs and we know that they're expiring, doesn't that just give them more reason to relicense it again for Fortnite? Like, I really do believe they'll end up reselling these again. I really do. I think that
I
a
would
lot
like
of
to
people...
see it.
I feel
It
like
makes
that
your
gives
inventories
them
more
less of a
valuable. You got
chance if,
shit they
if
can't
they
make
don't
anymore.
have
Make
a
the
license.
inventories more
Sell
valuable.
those
Come on.
songs, boys. Sell them. The market's going up.
Song cases. I think I'm gonna roll
No.
Cry Thunder by Dragon Force. I think I'm gonna roll it,
We
guys.
have to
Oh
cut
my
it. We have to
God,
cut
jam
that. We have to
track
cut that.
cases.
We're
No
putting that in
festival
the game.
cases.
Just kidding. No, we're not doing that. None of that's real.
Oh my
No, we're not epic.
no.
See, we're not epic. So.
I hate that those words were uttered because now somebody's thinking about it, and now that's bad.
Jam
Yeah.
track cases.
Fuck all that. Never,
We-
ever,
Jesus.
ever, ever, ever.
Somebody at Epic is listening to this. They're like, "Oh, we got to do
Write that
this.
down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Let's ruin
Yeah,
the festival
you know-
even
you know
more
what
than we
they're-
already have."
All right, RNG, come on down to the Butter Barn.
You know what they're really gonna buy?
Butter Barn? You
Oh,
want those rare
what if we
Epic
did
Games
a
tracks? $5, buddy. You get a roll of 500 songs
No,
on
it's
the
like,
wheel.
man, it'll call it the
Absolutely
Van
not.
Halen case. Or the Van Halen case. That would
This sucks.
list of things
Also,
that would never
can't
ever
take this
happen.
anymore.
Fucking bad. It's over.
Wow.
No more
Like
of
for
it. No
songs,
more of it.
I can't take this anymore.
So,
I do wanna speak on
Chinese
more,
investors.
how
On
long until
more,
the rest of
standout-
Rock Band? I want to see how long it takes for the rest of the original Rock Band DLC to get delisted. Is that going to happen within
so,
the next?
okay,
It's gonna be
okay,
over several months, I'm sure.
I wanna mention that out of all the ones that I'm seeing here, from the original Rock Band DLC, and I could be wrong too, but Mission of Burma pack, the Queens of the Stone Age pack, My Sharona, Can't Stand Losing You,
My
Cherry
Sharona.
Bomb, Joker and the Thief.
The vast majority of these
those-
songs are all from
that is Rock Band 1
prior
launch,
to Rock
dude.
Band 4. A lot of Rock
Yeah.
Band 3s,
Yeah.
a lot of Rock Band 2s, a lot of Rock Band 1s.
But what stands out is that was RB1 launch. That's
Yes,
a
RB1
big
launch,
deal.
yeah. And I mean,
That's a big
now they're
deal
joining
being
Metallica
gone.
with our RB1 launch DLC.
Yeah.
lists.
Like I saw
My
that and I
Sharona.
like legit got a little sad. I was like, dude, that's like the first DLC that ever came out for that game, and like I love playing My Sharona.
That
I
is
love
like
playing.
legitimately like a huge one for me. My Sharona.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my
Last
favorite.
turn.
These back in
and
the
Joker
day.
and the
It was
Thief.
so fun.
The wave
don't
group,
remember,
that
but I
guitar
do.
solo.
It's
Yeah,
so
they
good.
did a great job
It's so
with
good.
it.
I saw a Priest MLH video on that song. I was like, I want to
Oh.
get Rock Band so I can play this song. That's a cool one.
I think that
the
that's one of the best wave group covers they ever did.
Yeah.
Like, straight
Yeah.
up better than the
Yeah,
original,
yeah.
in my opinion.
oh yeah,
so good.
Jukebox Hero. Jukebox Hero is going to be gone too. That was also Rock Band 1 DLC.
Damn.
I'm also trying to look through a couple more of these. All the country packs are gone. Breaking Benjamin Pack 2 is gone. Fucking some random Bon Jovi shit from Rock Band 3 is gone. A bunch of country shit from Rock Band 3 is gone. And then the SpongeBob stuff. Oh, and then some more early Rock Band 4 DLC is going away, like the Van Halen hits. Lying From You by Linkin Park. That's the only one that I was able to single out. And then the Yngwie Yngwie Malmsteen pack is getting
Yes.
put away too. Rest in peace. Those
Those are
shitty
good
ass charts.
Caprese.
They're good
Diablo.
songs, fun songs. But those charts are neutered because
Don't
they,
upload those songs to YouTube either because he likes to
He
copyright
doesn't.
strike
Yeah,
you.
he's
Blocked
dude,
worldwide.
fucking. What's it called? Damnation Game has the overcharted as shit outro right before
Yeah,
the
that's
Big Rock
cool.
ending. It's,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just a
one of the-
bunch
that's
of
my
like
favorite Big Rock
ascending
ending.
triplets.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
it's so bad.
It's really bad.
man.
Like you see that, you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome. It's really
Yep.
cool.
But yeah, no, we're just gonna be seeing this every month. We're gonna continue to see this every single
Shout
month,
outs
and
to
it's gonna
Kyle
be
for
sad.
posting it. That's cool. at least.
Yes, that's something
I
that people
wish-
were asking for right away. It's like,
Yeah.
well, what's going away? Do I just
Yeah,
have to
what's happening?
guess?
I wish
wait, no.
there was like a blog post to do this, but I
Well,
don't,
they
know why.
Dude, they
they
haven't
can't
done
do that.
anything with the Harmonix website. Like they don't even advertise that they develop a
Rockband.com,
festival on there like that.
Harmonix.com.
And then it goes down every now and then like it takes like them a week to get it back up. Like
So I think I have a theory on that, and it's just this is one of those things where you don't call attention to things that suck, right? That's just a marketing thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
And so
I get
if
it.
people are asking, then they go, okay, yeah, we got you. But it's one of those things where, like, I mean, even Guitar Hero Live, they tried to let it slide under the radar, right?
Mhm.
It's one of those like, hey, let's not draw
Don't ask,
attention to
don't
the
tell.
things we failed at, or whatever. In that case,
Yeah,
it's like
never good.
this isn't really a failure in that like the licenses are expiring,
But
but
it's
it is
also
still a negative
sad.
feeling.
Yes,
It is also
true.
sad, like eventually just remembering, and you're like, oh, I wonder if I can still. Oh, I can't.
Oh,
I can't.
yeah.
I
This
can't
is gonna
anymore.
it's gonna be the same thing that happened. Like I was not on the Guitar Hero side. Like once Guitar Hero 3 came out, my family we all just switched over to Rock Band. So all of that DLC, we never had the chance to get it. And then by the time I was getting into the Guitar Hero games, I was like playing Guitar Hero 3 and Warriors of Rock, and it's like there was DLC for this.
Hey, speaking
And
of
it-
DLC,
It was impossible
Jake,
for me to get it
what's
because
up-
it was gone years ago.
what's up with
Yeah,
that
in
PartnerNet
14,
stuff
man.
from today?
Oh, yeah, we could talk
What?
about that.
Oh, we gotta talk
I
about
have
that.
not looked
Yeah.
too deep into it yet. There
Yes.
was
A partner net leak.
yeah, another one. We got a Guitar Hero 2 canceled DLC song. And
No,
It is
it wasn't
What?
canceled. It was a custom.
What?
It's-
was a
it was
custom
a
partner net?
somebody at
Custom.
Harmonix made a custom DLC file.
What?
Yeah, let me post
Wait.
this.
do you want me
Wait.
to tell you the song?
I already see it. I'm waiting.
So this is the original chart.
It's Whiskey in the Jar
Oh
by
my
Metallica.
God.
So this is the
18
chart, a
years
custom
ago.
chart that somebody at Harmonix made in a DLC file of. Why?
What?
They just wanted to play it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I
It's
mean,
not a
there's
jam.
there's known Harmonix customs out there. Like they're
Dude,
known to just
This
play
is from
songs
And
even
that's
if
so
they can't
first
release it.
2007. This is
Yeah.
from right before Guitar Hero 2 360 came out. That was April 6th, 2007.
Wait,
Who is
What
this
the
guy
fuck?
with 3 subs?
who is
Friend?
Kiga Friend?
Yeah,
They
that's
work
what I
on
wanna
this?
know.
have
They
5
worked
videos.
on GH2 360. Who is Kiga Friend, bro? That's
They have-
insane.
They have 2 In Flames customs, an Offspring custom. and
For all we
Alexis
know,
on
these
Fire.
could also be like existing partner net customs. You know, that's whoa, wow, Whiskey in the Jar.
This
That's
is-
Pretty
not-
sure these are being played on PS2 though.
I just
They
tried
are.
to
You
Google
can,
the
you can
name.
tell you can tell from the strike line because
What
it's
do you got,
not,
Jason?
You know,
I tried
Yeah.
to Google the name because maybe get something on like social media, something like that. No, apparently the AI overview just told me it's a region in Uganda that makes really good loyal friends.
Oh, that makes so much
Thanks.
sense. That friends come
Make
from
so many
that
friends. Yeah,
region
yeah.
Of Uganda.
Make so many
okay,
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds legit.
Woo!
Cool.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
Cool. All right.
AI bubble's
that's-
got to burst at some point.
Please God.
Soon.
That is really cool, though.
Yeah, there was another thing on the
Um,
PartnerNet thing that I saw browsing, and it's also on the GH2 Hidden Pals page. DLC Track Pack 3 that had Guitar Hero 1 stuff in it. There's a prototype version of it, and apparently the only difference that we found so far is that the Stellar MIDI file is a bit smaller. So whatever that means. I'm guessing the charts and somebody said the charts and animations
Probably
are the
slightly
same,
different.
so- yeah, Whiskey in the Jar.
I'm so
Interesting.
curious about the customs that are on this channel. Otherwise, like, were all these? I mean, they all are from the same time.
Yeah.
So
It looks like
Yeah,
these were all
18 years
uploaded and
ago.
recorded on the same fucking day. It looks like
yeah, that's what I'm
Honestly,
saying.
yeah,
like,
they might
kids
have
aren't
been.
all right. Suburban
I
me
wonder
and
how many. We
flames.
gotta find these. We gotta save them.
I know this
are
is
these
this
on
is just
some other
some more.
random partner net dump?
This is probably
elsewhere?
all on like one ISO. I bet.
Probably. I bet so.
He just recorded them all at once. It was one ISO. Wonder if this was like swap tricked. It was probably done with swap trick.
In this era,
Likely.
probably.
Oh yeah.
That is
It's
so cool though.
Weird seeing like the kids aren't all right chart. on
Oh,
GH2
they didn't even
from-
change this. I looked at the kids aren't all right video.
Yeah.
It still says Strutter.
Oh,
They didn't
Oh,
even change
yeah.
the song name. So
Oh,
this is
that's so cool.
100%
interesting.
Yeah, wow.
early.
Oh yeah, there's no sections in it too. Here, look.
Mhm.
See, someone finished it. They just did a run through of it. Whiskey in the jar. No fucking
Oh,
no
this is the one from
sections.
PartnerNet.
Out of that.
100%.
That's so cool.
It's also like super out of sync and poorly charted. Unsurprisingly, it's a
that
very
sounds
old
right.
custom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Early-
Sounds right for the time.
Early customs.
Like the audio is like way earlier compared to the notes. It's interesting. There's a video from
Yeah.
Milohax I can.
No, that's
forward.
cool.
That's so.
Now
cool.
I know that's like it's probably. Or, I mean, now we know it was a really common thing just for developers or people, just testing charts and shit, just to do customs. Why
Yeah.
not? Just to see it in that environment, to see if it's a good, pickup for the game, or like just for fun, just to see. But no, like this Whiskey in the Jar was like, it was just slapped together. It was just, here we go. Here's a custom. I put it in, and I want to play it in the game. But we need more hard drives to surface. We need
Yes,
more.
we do.
We need more hard drives to
We always
surface.
need more hard drives.
Yeah.
Rock Band
more.
1 Circle Gems.
Yes,
Please.
Rock Band 1 Circle Gems.
Please.
That'd be epic.
I feel like once we get that, there's gonna be even more shit that drops. I feel
It'll drop
the
one day.
future of just like the future of just prototypes
Something's going
dropping,
to happen.
DLC dropping, something nuclear is gonna happen because there's too much legal shit that goes on when these games get made. There's so much stuff that gets left behind. Like what you're saying in the Rock Band 4 files, they just left shit behind. It's just there. And what was it? That picture of Rock Band? It was the Rock Band 2
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they put the Rock
image.
Band 2 title
yeah,
screen.
they-
They just crossed out the 2 and just put a 4.
Yeah.
4?
They were
Even
they
memeing
knew
it-
that they were like,
memeing
why?
internally. Like, this is just Rock Band 2 too. This isn't like a new game.
Yeah,
I mean,
it doesn't
that's
have
fine.
colors,
Yeah.
Rock Band
doesn't
2
have
is a great
keys.
game.
It's downgraded in some ways, but yeah, it's Rock
They're
Band.
going back
Even
to
on Rock
alt
Band 2
charting,
too.
but
The funniest thing is keys are still in the MIDI files. You can still see like the keys tracks in the MIDI files. I've
Yeah, I'm
tried
not
loading them;
surprised.
it won't work. But it's still there for the songs that had them.
Hey, that's a deluxe edition
So-
right now. There, you gotta add keys, some way to
One
load those
one
midis.
day, I'm
the one guy
praying.
that absolutely needs to play the Billy Joel Rock Band 3-pack on Rock Band 4 the right way is on his knees asking for that update. I'm sure.
Hey, since we're talking about Rock Band 4 modding, we've got to go over this announcement that happened a couple of weeks ago, or like right when the D-list announcement happened in RB Enhanced.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about RB Enhanced.
Yeah, this is a little thing. Emma, it's not anything. Where is it? Why is forwarding suck on Discord?
It does
Yeah, it's
suck.
actually so funny because JP forwarded the video of the whiskey.
It won't
in the
even
jar.
load, right?
Yeah, no, because
Yep.
the messages. Actually, let me just send it here because in case forwarding breaks videos, and JP forwards that video, and guess what's broken?
So just in case the image is
Oh
also
my God.
broken, there's
This is
this.
so Emma
There's this
coded, Jesus
the
Christ.
hell is this?
very very ominous. Like, what's going on here? So basically, this is.
Oh hell nah! What is this?
this is Rock Band 4. This is clearly on a jailbroken PS4.
Rock Band 4 Enhanced.
Rock Band 4 Enhanced
But this implies online.
online.
Right?
Yes, Emma
Wow.
mentioned that online multiplayer like Somp. That's gonna be a later thing, but Emma's definitely trying to get like leaderboards and rivals. Rivals would be so cool.
I
That would
like
give
how
me like
Rock is
more
just,
reasons
like,
to play on my
imagine-
Rock has a
fucking PS4.
giant black square over it that just says banned rivals.
Oh no, that's because it's modified. It says something a lot worse.
Oh, it's Cock Band.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
No,
okay,
it's
okay.
Never mind.
it's Fraught Band.
Oh, it's much worse. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
The guitars,
is
like the
that is
silhouette of the
terrible.
guitars. They
Oh
have
my
cat
God.
ears. You see that?
Because no,
Yes.
it's a fox. It's a furry. I know
Wow,
who made
that
that
is
image.
That is just
I
terrible.
follow them on Blue Sky.
But-
I know who made that image.
Crazy work.
You know, I was gonna say, imagine like one day on your special Shad PS4, like somehow networking gets figured out, and then
It might happen.
it could possibly happen in the most
Rock Band
beautiful
4
way
PC.
possible.
All
Yeah.
of it's there.
It's close as we're gonna get.
Oh my god! You know what? One thing I wanted to talk about is that there's this one time in 2021 that somebody accidentally did crossplay
They flipped the
on
switch.
Xbox and PS on Rock Band 4, and someone was like,
Oh wait.
"Hey,
I've
you
heard
can't
about this.
you can't have underscores in your name on Xbox. Am I playing with a PlayStation player?" And that PlayStation player entered the Reddit thread and was like, "Yeah, that was me." I don't know
wanna
how
say this is
how
around
this
the time
happened.
of the Epic acquisition. So they're
Yes.
probably transferring all their
They're-
shit over to Epic stuff, and
So they
and
accidentally
probably-
Fortnited the servers.
yeah,
Could
I
happen.
remember when
that
happened,
shit.
Yeah,
But
I'm surprised they haven't
man,
just enabled it.
Then
Like,
they just turned it off and never
Yeah.
did it again. Are you
now
kidding me?
they've seen it's viable.
point.
I mean, there's probably some sort of like legal shit because I know
licensing.
when Rock Band 4 came out,
Yeah, like I think you
there's-
have to get permission to do that. Like
yeah, because
so they were-
Sony's
yeah.
strict on that.
they probably were like, hey, turn it on and see if it works, and then they saw it work. They're like, all right, turn it off. Turn it
Oh
off.
shit, guys! Someone accidentally did it. Oh fuck! or hey, did you guys turn off crossplay?
We were supposed to do that. Yeah.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Then in that
Too
case, yes,
used
I
to
did turn it
Fortnite.
off.
well,
real quick.
I think
I want to say something
yeah.
real quick about the extremely schizophrenic image that Emma posted with whatever band. Emma and her consequences have reached and no bounds. There's no bounds here. I was playing Counter-Strike on the day everything happened, and I was playing in a random deathmatch server, and somebody that was in that server had the Steam name Rock Band Tua, and it.
Wow.
And as soon as I joined, they're like, "Holy shit, it's a wise moose." I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? Who are you? I knew you were gonna like know who I know who you are. Who are you? Are you Emma? Is that in Voxy Plays Games? No, it was not them. But that person like got like in touch with me on Twitter. It's like, yeah, oh, that was you. You're Rock Band Tua. Cool. That was an Emma-ism of which
Yeah.
there are many. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
thank you.
Yeah.
Emma
vote
does
what?
not
Foxy.
sound like a Counter-Strike player. I'm gonna be honest.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. But Rock Band Tua was certainly there.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That reverse engineering of Rock Band 4 is networking on Rock Band 4 is happening, or I guess
Always
being
great things
preserved
happening.
in a way.
I have
It-
some. I
it's
have
exciting.
some bad blood with Rock Band 4 Enhanced because Rock Band 4 Enhanced actually goes way back. Like we're talking back to when I was just starting to work on Rock Band 4. Emma was also like, you know what? I'm gonna look into this.
I didn't even know. I
And-
thought that was new.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. Rock Band 4 Enhanced. Emma teased this way back in 2021, and then I asked about it like a couple months after the first teaser, and Emma was like, "It's not happening." I was like, "What
Why?
the fuck? What? No, I never got an answer. I asked, why is it not happening? I asked like, yo, can I at least like see the source code? Maybe I can help get it to a done position. Nothing, and that was that for until just
now we're good.
this month.
That doesn't seem
And now-
Emma-like. Part of me wants to think C indeed.
It was probably, I'm assuming it was a legal thing because like that makes sense. Rock Band 4 was still active, but
Yeah.
I never had any issues with Rock Band 4 Deluxe, and that was out at the same time. It was out before Emma was doing teasers. Who knows?
That's odd. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I'd love to know more about that. Emma, come on the show. Let's talk.
I wonder if she's got
Emma
like
episode.
internal connections with the industry. Who knows? Because
Who knows? Emma's a mystery.
her contributions to video games are very. I mean, it's no secret she did data security for Epic. She claimed bounties, so like that's not a secret at all.
And got
So, like,
high-tier
if
bounties.
Yeah.
If she was
Some
if she was
serious
saying
shit.
no RBVR, no, not RBVR enhanced, but RB4 enhanced in 2021 after Epic acquisition, there easily could
There
have been
could have
some
been
like legal
something,
stuff.
yeah.
But I don't, that's just all theory. That's all this theory.
Yeah, we have no
Game
idea.
A game
Yeah,
theory.
Speaking of
Thanks for
RBVR
watching.
enhanced, that exists.
That's a thing.
Is
and
it
you
worth
can
playing?
you can play it. You don't need a VR headset for it. You can just start it up. There's an option in the RBVR enhanced INI file. You just set up non-VR mode, and it just works now.
Good. I need to set that up. I've never played RBVR. That's like the only Rock Band thing I've never played, and I need to.
Yep, just make sure you don't have IQ. Corsair
Yeah,
IQ.
of course. IQ.
Corsair
I got all
IQ,
Razer
yeah.
shit. I'm a
That
Razer
mess.
idiot.
I got Logitech.
I got Razer.
Shout out
course.
Yeah, let's go.
G502.
Let's
Best
go.
mouse ever.
Logi boys. Dude, this thing is biting the
Yes.
dust. Thing's biting the dust. It hurts. It's all right.
I'm gonna need a new one. My right click has been double clicking so much. I just keep
I need a new
multiple
keyboard.
scope. I keep double scoping on my op, and I'm like, I didn't mean to
Don't
double
want
scope.
that. Nope.
Oh, you absolutely don't want that. Holy shit.
It's like,
Oh my
I was
God.
like, oh my god, I can't see anything now. 10 mouse
Yeah,
swipes to flick over to the guy.
Yeah, I think.
How are we talking about Counter-Strike again?
Yeah,
all roads
seriously,
lead
we were
back to
talking about
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike again.
Everything, yeah.
I want to say that like one of my favorite things that you've contributed is almost all of everything of Rock Band 2 Deluxe. Everything that was like cleaned up. I remember when I think it was custom sources. I was like, JNAC, can it happen? He's just like, I don't fucking know. But LysiX, you made that happen. I remember you're the one that got custom sources working because I was like, I need a way to see all my DLC and all of my bullshit that I don't want to have all lumped together. So there was that. And did you do highway length? I think
Yeah,
you were the one that
I did highway length as
that
well.
was fucking phenomenal because that was the first time we saw highway length at all in any of the Rock Band games. And I was like, that shit's possible?
On a
You can
console
do
game,
that?
2 has a
period.
lot of... Rock Band 2 is very interesting how a lot of the DT is more open than Rock Band 3, but you can't do... It's not as, like, viable
Versatile.
to, like... Yeah, it's not... There's openness and there's versatility. Rock Band 2 is open but not versatile, and you can see that with, like, the fake overshell I made, like the deluxe settings menu in Rock Band 2 Deluxe, and you can kind of see it in Lego Ultimate also has, like, a similar setup, where it's just using the practice screen. That's what that is. That's
Yeah.
the practice
Oh.
mode menu.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, I clocked that right away. I was like, oh, they reused that. That's so cool. And then also the sliders to adjust the speed and the
That's the
the
volume
track
settings.
length and all the texture replacing stuff that you have been able to put in the game as well is just crazy. I think I want to say it was like a couple updates into Rock Band 4 Deluxe. You're like, yeah, we got texture replacing. Sounds isn't that cool, guys? I'm like, what? What do you mean this already works? This is Forge. I think
Rock Band 4
that's still.
It
Yeah,
took
it's just
another
it's so
thing
crazy.
where I had to open up the game first. I just like to bring this up because I am also a content creator. I don't just do the deluxe mods. I also make videos on this sort of thing. It's been mentioned here before, the Rock Band VR video. I have plans to talk about this more, like get in depth on like how this stuff works, because I have a video on how I like added more functionality to DTA and Rock Band 4. I've got one on the, just as you were saying, the custom sources in Rock Band 2. That's a planned video as well, and just all that stuff
hell
is
yeah,
just going to
man.
be all coming
Sick.
out. And I've finally gotten one fully scripted, and I got to just record it and edit it at this point, and that's going to be soon. Very soon.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
the community needs more like you like the Exile Lord reverse engineering videos. I remember
I'm very
how
happy
fun
to
those
be
were
able
watch.
to.
But like when Addy put out his video on the Guitar Hero stuff, and then like you put out some stuff on the Rock Band stuff, I'm like, this is so fascinating.
Yes, I
even if it's
love
like
it.
4 to 5 minutes, it doesn't have to be a ridiculous amount of time, but it's just the sweet spot of learning about this.
Here's all the
Crazy
all the
complex
juicy
shit.
details you never know about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
man,
have
I'm
one
looking
on-
looking forward to it because you do. I have lurked in some of your streams, like when you're just like fixing Rock Band 4 stuff, or like when you're trying to get Rock Band 4 stable on Shad. I was like, I have to go watch the stream. I have to go see.
I have a video up
fuck's
right
up.
now
Yeah.
on the podcast how you fixed Rock Band VR's calibration. I saw that video.
Oh, I love that
reviewed
video.
5
That
months
video's
ago.
sick. I gotta
And
watch
that shit
that
was
again.
awesome.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
just
always-
watching deep dives like this about how these games actually work and how some weird things can be easily fixed.
Yeah.
and some things not so
These
easily
games-
fixed.
Sometimes these games are janky. I mean, even with like the most polished ones, Rock Band 2, Rock Band 3, you'll still see some jank. That's just how it is in coding and in making games. That's just how it happens.
Hell yeah.
And
I like
this is like the
exposing
same.
jank and seeing all that.
It was like
Yeah.
the same level of like, like interest that I had in trying to figure out how to load unsigned code into Rock Band 3 all those years ago too. Like I wish I had the tools now and the patience and the time to, kind of look into it, because every time I see DTA, I'm just like, that shit's so cool. It's so cool how it all works, and I wish I could learn, just how to contribute to that more often. So,
Crash
thank you,
Course
LysiX, for keeping
DTA.
that shit alive. Seriously, yeah.
I'm always here. I'm glad to be like explaining stuff and like doing all that. And I'm also, again, content creation. I am live streaming my work. I'm showing what I'm doing for the Deluxe games. I've got new streams. I may be streaming when this this episode comes out. Probably not.
Might as
I already
well.
have
Who
plans
cares?
for-
I'm putting all your stuff in
Might
the,
as well,
in the
fuck
description. YouTube, Twitter,
Yeah.
Twitch,
absolutely.
Go for it.
It's like I'll be there. I've always been working on this. I started streaming them like a couple of years back, and I was like, it's just a great way to get stuff done, and people get to see like this is how it works. This is what are us modders, what we're looking at when we're doing this sort of stuff.
This is a really bad analogy, but it's like when you watch those like meat packing videos about how your meat gets to your table. Yeah,
Your mate.
we had to
Yeah.
slaughter an animal to get
How
here.
it's made.
It's like look at the torture that I have to go through to read through all this jank ass code to make this shit work
Yeah,
for you.
I have to look
enjoy.
through.
Oh, I thought
I
you were
have to
going a
look at
different-
this
okay.
hex editor. I'm going blind, looking at ones and zeros.
I'm sorry to put that upon you. I'm sorry.
It was like that kind of reminds me of like when we figured out how to when Sydney figured out how to replace fonts in GH3 zones.
Oh, God.
And that was all
That's probably
hex
so
editing
hype.
and shit. That shit
Guitar
was
Hero
so
3
sick,
zones.
man.
That was
Guitar Hero
actually one of my
3.
introductions to the community. Believe it or not, when I joined
Ground
Milohax-
Zero, man. Zones
Ground
modding
Zero,
was sick.
Milohax, the first thing I said in Milohax, I linked a video of myself playing with the Guitar Hero 2 Zones theme in Guitar Hero 3. That
The
shit,
Magna DR zones, man.
nobody was a fan of it. Everybody was like, dude, this is Guitar Hero 3. What are you doing here? This is a Guitar Hero 2 server. And then I got chick talked again. I came back. I was like, the Rock Band 4. I was playing 2 Hour Testament in Rock Band 4. Things got real wonky with Rock Band 4. Comes
I
back
think
to
I remember
that
that.
game jank. He was like, I didn't really know what it was at the time, but like the highway was like jittering. I was like this floating point imprecision, just getting
Oh
that
my
far into a
God.
song.
2.5
But-
hours.
I put up a shortened video. It was like the Exile Lord video because he did one on 2 Hour Testament, and I put that up, and everybody was like, "Dude, this video sucks." It wasn't actually everybody; it was just a couple people.
Didn't you get called a
It was-
squeaker?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh my God, man.
why'd you scream like that? Ow, my ears! And it's like, oh, and it's like,
Jesus.
and that was like one of the big modders, and they still do stuff for the community, so I'm not gonna. No bad blood. Like, I get it. I was young at the time. There's no bad blood. I was when I joined the Milk Club, the secret rock
secret
band,
one.
the secret Milohax channels for the first time. I searched my name, and there was another one who said, "Who is this LysiX guy?"
Who is
Oh shit, that's never like a. Who is this?
And I also remember Asai responding that he does Rock Band 2 stuff. It's like, okay,
He's
at
cool
least
in my
at
book.
least Asai seems to be chill with
Got
it.
the seal of approval.
Look, man, hey. I mean, like, hey, I've known you for before you were LysiX.
Yeah,
Right?
And that's crazy.
And
to
you
know
have been
that
around
you've
in
seen
my
the
community
evolution.
for a long ass time. So it's like when I see somebody actually contributing cool shit, doing cool shit, I always give it a chance. You know, like
Yeah.
we have no reason to drive people away in this dead ass fucking,
Yeah.
not dead anymore, but like back then it was just like we have no reason to drive people away.
Yeah, things
There's no
were
point.
very quiet back then.
Yeah.
It's still a small place, and I'm
It is.
learning that I am also in a very small place of this community because I have got a small setup. I don't have the room for drums right now, so I'm very disconnected from that community. And I tried like joining into some streams, reaching out to some drum streamers, and dude, they don't know me. I don't know them. It's such a complete different experience because I watched somebody playing customs on Rock Band 4. I was like, yo, are you playing Rock Band 4 Deluxe? He was like, nah, but like I can hit you up afterwards. Never got a response. And then we were talking about like how Rock Band 4 Rock Band 4 on PS4 has this weird glitch where the game will just freeze randomly for a couple of seconds, and I have not for the life of me been able to figure it out. And for some reason, I have the miracle PS4 where it happens to me once a year, maybe. I never noticed it until like 2022. I never saw it before.
Yeah, you don't even use a Pro.
happened.
You use a Slim or something, right?
No, I use an
Day
original,
one.
like a base model.
A Day 1? Does it have a mechanical click or a touch on the power button?
It's a touch power button. So
Okay, so I think that
originals.
may have been a revision, because I think the Day 1 is a click. My
Those are
dad has
buttons.
that one.
I had a
Okay.
Day 1. It was a button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's slightly newer than that, but it's got the like glossy side panel, so it's at least one of the
Yeah. It's like it's sharp
originals.
on the side. It's not the flat Spider-Man one, the weird circular Spider-Man one. But no, JP, remember you have a Day 1, and you held down whammy on a Dream Theater song, and it froze.
That
it
is
just
my
like
favorite
it
Rock Band
screeched
4
to a halt.
quirk of all time.
It's like a
video of
car.
this.
It's like you slammed on the brakes and just went skew. Like
It's so
No, that-
funny. If I need to be able to find this.
the day you get that fixed, though, you're going to be a hometown hero.
Oh,
actual,
yeah.
actual
You will get that
legendary
fixed one day.
moment.
I know you will. I know you will.
That or Emma is gonna figure it out. Emma's seems to be more in the weeds than I am. I'm just the person who knows nothing compared to Emma.
Jeez.
I
think
the only reason that Rock Band 4 Deluxe is how it is because of that initial RB4 enhanced announcement. Because I was like, after it was canceled, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the enhanced thing with 4 Deluxe. So that's how 4 Deluxe really works. It's more enhanced than it is a deluxe mod, like any of the previous deluxe mods. It still has, like, it still uses like the in-game assets, like the DTA and the scene editing, but it also interacts with a plugin, which is how the enhanced mods work.
Yeah, because it runs through Gold Hen. It runs through that, and so yeah, I guess in a way you're absolutely right, because I don't remember having to install a PKG. I remember having to go into Gold Hen in the Gold Hen folder and I had to put in the PRX shit. Yeah, no. See, I have a dedicated Gold. I have a dedicated Gold Hen USB that I don't know.
Mine's
it's
old.
in a
I
drawer
haven't
somewhere.
booted this PS4 in like a long time.
Hopefully it's not
That's
dead,
fair.
brother. Hopefully it's not dead. It might be fine.
I mean, it should be fine.
My PS4 is showing some aging signs. The infamous PlayStation beeper, where you turn it on, and go beep. Mine doesn't beep.
What?
Huh?
Oh, that's not even
Bro,
fun.
Your
I
beep
don't
died?
know. I don't know how. Mine just doesn't beep.
I don't want to turn it on anymore.
I want that one
beep at me. I don't want
that
it.
beep. They've always had beep since the PS2.
No, but-
Which, by the way, the PS2 turned 25 years old today when we're recording this, October 26th.
Ooh.
So
Let's
much.
Just a
go.
couple
Best
days
game on there is
ago.
Guitar Hero 5.
Just a couple days ago, Rock Band 3 turned 15.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was today as of
Every-
recording now. Yeah, when you're watching this, a couple days ago, Rock Band 3 turned 15 and Guitar Hero World Tour turned 17. We got quite a few
Jesus
anniversaries on
Christ.
this day. I didn't realize we had this many anniversaries on a day like this.
Yeah.
Oh
We'll throw
my
out- There's
god.
one more. There's one more that just had
Oh.
a big anniversary. This is just a specific album, but it was a big one for me.
Yes.
Hybrid Theory.
What?
Ooh.
Yes. Hybrid Theory turned 25.
Holy
That's
shit.
right.
It came out the same
25 a
day
couple
as
of
the
days ago,
PS2?
man.
October 24th, 2000.
Okay,
October
right before the
24th,
PS2.
yeah, so it was a
Perfect.
couple days
you,
ago.
You already got the
Wow.
songs already memorized. You got it ready to go. You're booting up
Yeah.
your launch day PS2. You're playing some fucking whatever you play on a PS2. That is so era appropriate. That's
One
perfect.
step
Bro,
closer
Rock
to
Band
the
2
edge.
had one step closer.
Break.
Rock Band 2 one step closer, man. Come on.
Rock Band 2
I'm about to
PS2.
break.
Rock Band 2 PS2 is a fucking mystery, man.
It's so
That
bad.
That
I
game is
tried to get
crazy.
Deluxe, Rock Band 2 Deluxe on PS2. That shit is still far behind to this day. At this point, I'm just like, I just want to scrap it. It's not worth it.
Well, I did load it up and I was like, somehow this works kind of good. And like the texture replacement and the neck angles worked, and I'm like, how am I able to play with the Rock Band 3 neck angle on PS2? like there's that, and also there's a big community of like the backporting, the backporting community, or I guess like the DualShock community. They love doing that shit. So they have Beatles in a Rock Band track pack on PS2. Somebody made Guitar Hero Live. on
Oh, no,
PS2.
the Beatles
using...
is using Rock Band 2 Deluxe as a base, I'm pretty sure. The
Yes,
Beatles
that's
has,
what I was getting at. Like both of those games use Rock Band 2 Deluxe or a track pack running deluxe features, which I don't know how they did that. I'm not sure.
It's all the same.
Packs.
Yeah,
Deluxe,
it is. You're right. It is all the same.
Very, at least for Rock Band, like from Rock Band 1 to around about Lego Rock Band, a lot of the internals of the game are very similar. So you can just like drag and drop. I even did that for like Green Day Rock Band and Beatles Rock Band. Both of those games, right after I started working, we're going to talk about deluxes that don't exist anymore. So don't go like searching for these anymore. The good look, if you're looking for mods for these games at this point, I gotta shout out Ultimate Mods, because
Ultimate Mods team, baby.
they got
Yeah,
everything.
some
They got Lego, they got Beatles, they got Green Day, they got everything that Milohax we kind of disregarded and dropped because we lost our focus. We got too spread apart. So we had to shrink our amount of games down. So now it's Rock Band 2, 3, 4,
only.
Guitar Hero 2, Guitar Hero 1 kind of. That exists. Guitar Hero 1 Deluxe is real.
Yeah, it's a mod for sure.
It
Now
exists.
that, like,
anyway,
I know that like Rock Band 4 Deluxe is definitely going to pick up, especially with the delisting. People's PS4s are probably low enough, and people are jailbreaking, but especially
more
Shad
jailbreaks
PS4.
coming out every day. Shad
I know,
PS4
yeah.
is a
The
big one.
latest one is a hentai game on version 12.0. You have to get it imported because it runs Lua scripts on boot, and so it exploits that
That's
by running a
ridiculous,
special.
dude.
It's like an overflow Lua script in a
you gotta-
save
bro,
file.
You gotta
so
check wololo.net.
You
The number
can
one
use
source.
you can use YouTube to jailbreak your PS5.
Doesn't
The
Balatro?
YouTube
I didn't know about
app
that
on
one.
PS5.
Wait, what
Isn't-
the
isn't
fuck?
all of
I didn't know
Balatro
about that.
Lua? Can we get Balatro jailbreak?
I don't.
I
That
don't
might
know.
not have the same exploit because it's like it's a
It
specific
better not.
game
Local
engine.
Thunk
It's
is
not.
a god among men. He would never.
It's got to be
never know.
something different. I don't know. It
think
was
it's like a
something about
specific thing.
how it was like it was one of these Japanese games that ran it a specific way.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
I mean, hey, yeah, Rock Band 4 Deluxe, I mean, it being in its place right now, all the features that it has is more than we could
It's
ask
just gonna
for.
keep getting better.
And
I've
it
got a
literally
long
will.
list, and the list is. I keep going through this list. Like I have a list of features for all the deluxe mods I want to work on. The Rock Band 4 one, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's like I'm never going to finish this. But I mean, that's always
Love it.
that's a good sign though. It's like that
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
there's stuff to be done, and
Mm-hmm.
there,
I think the
there will
biggest
always
one
be
for me
something
was
to
the-
be excited for.
It was the 60 FPS one for me. So that just
Yeah,
it
60 FPS is
completely
huge.
It's so good. It's so
completely
smooth.
changed the
The
game for me.
backgrounds.
I
Yeah,
can't
feels nice.
believe that 60 FPS it runs well. I have a base PS4 and I can run 60 FPS menus.
Mhm.
Like my PS4 is screaming at me, but it will run, and it's not like I don't get frame drops. Sometimes the highway glitches out. I don't know why that happens.
On PS4 Pro, it may as well have been like if Rock Band 4 did exceptionally well, that would have been an upgrade.
That
That would have been an
Pro.
update.
Yeah.
Pro
that's true,
upgrade,
actually.
PS
Yeah.
like PS5 120 hertz. God, I wish they did
yeah.
that.
That would be
Amazing.
so.
I mean, now that I've seen Rock Band 4 at 1440p 120 with my own
Shad
two
PS4,
eyes, and I've
it's
played
so
it, I'm
good.
like, at least we have it now. At least we have it now instead of wondering. And so it's just, yeah, it brought me some peace from like 10 years ago. I was like, dang, Rock Band PC is going to be so awesome. I can't wait. Fig campaign failed.
Dead. Didn't even
Dead in the
barely
dirt.
got
Shot
to
dead.
halfway.
Shot
Back
dead
in the
in
alley.
Miami.
$1.5 million.
Yep.
What a joke.
Paying
well.
Shaba Studios, right? Or something like that.
Sumo Digital.
Sumo.
Sumo
Yeah.
Digital. Oh my god, Shaba Studios. Oh my god, they ported oh god, that was another porting studio. I don't remember which one it was. It was either Tony Hawk. I think it was
Speaking-
Tony Hawk actually. Hold
Speaking
on.
of porting studios, I heard Aspire, part of you guys, part of Embracer.
Yeah, that's true. Aspire
The
is under
people,
the Embracer
the people who
That's
made
true.
the shitty Guitar Hero PC ports.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. That's real.
Yeah, free. Yeah,
Embracer owns
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Wait, when? I didn't know about
This
this.
is true. This is
Yeah.
true.
We I
owns a
think
bunch of
we
stuff.
found this out when we were like looking into Embracer, like after our like. Meeting
Oh, in
with them, I
February
believe.
21.
Yeah, it's recent.
That was it was in February 21. Shit, better GH3 came out. Go
True.
get that.
Yeah,
Play
but
that.
now
GH3.
I can in good conscience recommend an Aspire title to people.
That was modded by one of our friends.
You better,
because
you better
that's
not
on
let
their
Aspire
payroll,
touch the
folks.
Red Octane game. Don't let them close.
I think we're
Yeah.
right.
Or watch over.
Hopefully,
If
yeah.
you do give it to them, watch over with a very close eye.
We'll keep in
Yeah.
mind. We know what they've done before.
We'll go like this.
Well, we can teach them what was wrong too. We could hook them up with Luna and be like, "This is why you shouldn't have done that. This is why you shouldn't have done that. I fixed that."
Hey guys, so
fucked
this
up.
is Luna.
Talk
She fixed
about
about
all
everything. Oh yeah, this is Wesley. Also, this is his like his
He made your
baby.
game
Exile
really fast.
Lord as well.
He made your game really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
And then
We
Exile
do that,
Lord.
and then they too will be like this, with the money falling down. they
It's
too
funny
will be
I
like
bring
that.
up Exile Lord because I just started charting an Exile Lord song, one of his like recent releases that I didn't make a chart for.
Ooh,
And I was like, wow, this is actually fun. And of course, he put Machinations in there.
Oh hell
Just
yeah,
yet,
bro!
yet another
Let's
song with
go.
Machinations. It never
Ooh,
ends.
yet another song with Machinations that I'll be playing on yet another rhythm game on my Xbox Series X.
Oh my god,
Yes.
I almost forgot
Oh, we
to
need to
talk
talk
about
about that.
Yes.
Didn't that just come out today?
Dude, I saw that
Like-
yesterday. I was freaking out.
That
I was
is
freaking out. I was
crazy.
like,
I
wait,
don't
someone
have
actually
I don't
did
have an
it.
Xbox. I don't have a Series Xbox.
I will be trying it later. I'll be trying it when I find time later. But it's this fella
Yeah.
named Ginger Phoenix 10 posted on Reddit, and they're like, "I ported Yarg to Xbox One series." I'm like, "Oh my god, it finally happened!" Oh,
yeah,
there was a
there's the
release
Reddit post.
3 hours ago.
Go
On the
There was a
GitHub?
release 3 hours ago. Adds
Yes.
virtual cursor for mouse controls, so you can make a profile and all that stuff.
so good.
That's so cool.
It
Yarg
runs
on
at
your Xbox
250
Series
FPS on an Xbox Series X.
What the fuck?
On
That's pretty
an
good.
Xbox.
That's
Xbox
really good.
One VC.
Huge.
Xbox One VCR is struggling, but that's because it's the VCR.
That's no surprise.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
anybody
that
surprised?
thing's that's a super old console. That thing's been out since 2013.
So 12 years. Yeah,
No.
I
Is
mean,
this, like,
I was gonna
current
say-
version of Yarg.
I think
Yeah.
so.
It looks
It's
like
the frame independent
looks like
engine
what
and
I
all
got.
that stuff. So yeah, the beauty of this is that because people aren't going to be able to buy Rock Band 4 anymore, they can spare $20 for Xbox Dev Mode.
Break it
You can do
open,
that.
yeah.
Is that a
Break it
monthly
open, and that's
charge or at one time?
no,
It's one
no,
time?
no. It's one time.
That's
one time,
oh,
$20.
shit.
So get it before get grandfathered in before they change that shit because they
Yes.
are upping the price.
Get it
They're
now,
upping
get
the
it now.
prices. They're upping the prices of dev kits for Xbox
Yes,
from
they are,
1,500
like,
to
How much
2,000.
further can they dig their
Xbox,
hole?
why? Stop raising the prices on everything.
The hole
Everybody
is already
does it.
5
Hey,
feet
Hey, but they
and
got
10
Halo
inches
coming
deep.
to PlayStation, bro.
True. But
Yeah.
not-
No.
I mean,
I've
no,
been seeing-
no.
PlayStation.
Okay, no.
Can we get a PS4 dev mode so people can play Deluxe without having to jailbreak it, please?
I know, right?
How the fuck did they add an ammo count to the damn Needler?
Yeah, that's
I saw
interesting.
that. I
That
saw
feels
that.
wrong.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna just say this: they got three new missions with Sergeant Johnson. I'm holding out. I'm holding out for
that might
something
be
good.
cool.
It might be cool. Jake, you and I are playing it. This is
see.
non-negotiable.
Yeah, no,
So,
I agree.
and
It's
we will be
non-negotiable.
playing on PlayStation 5.
Yes, I have my PlayStation 5. We'll be.
We
because
will
that
be
is
playing
an
on
Xbox.
PlayStation
it's on
5.
Halo.
And you're gonna like it.
Yes. it's
Yeah,
an
this
Xbox
is how
now.
we play now. Isn't that their new slogan?
I hope it's good. I hope it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
I hope it's
I
good
hope so too.
Do I
I
think
don't
it
know
will
how.
be? Yeah, you know.
No, the Needler thing is pretty egregious because it's so weird how like what they originally did was actually really good game design
Yes.
and they just threw it away
yes.
Yeah,
to make it like
No,
brain dead
but
baby.
If there's anything to go by, when Halo CE Anniversary first was being shown in gameplay, the assault rifle looked like fucking shit, and everybody got mad. And so they changed it to the Halo 3 assault rifle
Oh,
last second.
so this could be like
So-
an Ugly Sonic situation.
This could be an ugly Sonic situation where they remove some things. I will say it. If you guys have seen the cutscenes for Halo 2 Anniversary, they're like super like Hollywood looking. They're done by a studio called Blur, and Halo CE Remake or Halo Campaign Evolved. It looks like a playable version of those cutscenes. So I mean, hey. I think I don't think there's any shortage of Halo looking beautiful, so I do like the way it looks.
I'm
Just
glad
saying.
Halo still
But-
exists and they're doing things with it. for a while there, it was just like, oh, they're dead.
Bare minimum.
This is over.
Yeah.
Infinite.
I
was
mean,
a flop.
I think they're at the end, bro. They're at the very end. Or they've been at the
They're
very
at the end by
They're at a
going
new
back to the
beginning.
beginning
Again.
This would have been the one time I would have caved and just made Halo 3 Anniversary if I was 343 or Halo Studios.
That
This
could
would have been the
probably be a
one
money
time
printer.
to do it. Usually I hate it when people are like, why don't you just make 3? That's the best game. Like, if Guitar Hero had a reboot and it was fucking
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 1, then people would be
1+2.
like, where's
No,
Guitar
bro.
Hero 3?
Guitar Hero, like, smash hits. Redone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smash
No,
What's
like,
that?
Smash hits.
Now would be a good
smashing
time for a
version.
smash hits, though.
I
Like
think
if they did a
smash
smash
hits-
hits
A
today,
new
I think
smash
it would be
hits.
good. Yeah,
With new hits that were smashed.
Yeah.
Now, if they redid from the ground up, like, Guitar Hero 3 visuals and then Smash Hits 2 set list.
That'd be cool.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They could do it.
Could be
They
good.
could absolutely do it. But they're not going to do it because I'm sure there's no people left over at Activision that know what they're doing with that IP.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just saying that as somebody who has not seen any Guitar Hero anything. No
for that
love,
mobile AI
no
ad.
recognition,
Yeah, the AI
except for the
ad.
mobile AI ad.
That's like the
that
only time we
goes to
started
show
hearing
how
it.
much I think Activision cares about Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
So, you know,
GH
am I
is
wrong
dead.
for thinking? Am I
RB
wrong
is
for
dead.
thinking so badly? Yeah, they're all
Halo
dead
Studios
now.
will
It's
make
all
the
dead.
new Guitar Hero.
Long
You
live
heard it here
Fortnite
first.
Festival.
No,
Long
there's your
live-
Xbox. Wait.
yes.
Yarg
Long live
Xbox.
Red Octane. Long live Rhythm Company. Whatever.
Yes. The
The
rhythm.
other
Yeah.
one that
Shout out
has
Rhythm Company.
Yep.
Got Addy
other-
working
other
from now.
community
So
members.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's fire.
Addy
Addy.
picked up Addy. Yeah, that was big.
shout
for
out
them.
to Addy. He's
That's a good
such
pull.
smart
Like
guy.
Addy knows his stuff about these games for sure, especially like the internals of the engine, like all that stuff from the Guitar Hero videos. I was like, wow,
Absolutely.
I did not
I
know how
love
this
those
stuff worked
videos,
at all.
man. I love
trust
those
Addy.
videos.
I see Addy's name next to something. I trust it. I believe
yeah.
it.
We
He's
will
a
be
very
buying
reputable fella.
every copy of that Rhythm Company game on every system that it exists on.
Rising
If they
Tide.
do
The
console.
Rhythm
If they
Company
do
game
console.
and the Red Octane Games game.
Red Octane
It's,
Game.
it's gonna be gonna
Our-
be better than Guitar Hero versus Rock Band. You heard it here first.
Yeah, we got a new one.
Yeah,
we got
see
we
what
have 3
happens.
now. If we're including Festival in it, it's already been here
Yeah,
for
festivals.
years.
We don't count festival at this
It's
Maybe
its own
point.
some
thing.
random fourth person will show up out of nowhere at this point. Who knows?
Well, who
I'm
knows?
still of the opinion that Festival will be good long term once they add pro
I think so,
vocals
too.
and drums.
I'm
really
hoping.
am. I am optimistic. Call me
That's-
crazy.
I mean, I'm always hoping.
But Jason, why don't you just get mad at them? Huh? Because then they'll
Maybe I
add
want good
the
things.
features faster.
Yeah, you should
things.
roar XD at them.
Why don't you just get mad at them? Stop making excuses
I
for
don't know,
them.
man. Maybe because there's humans there and the world is a kind of rough place and things are kind of shitty right now, and maybe we should support people who are supporting the things we love as well.
Oh wow, that's you.
Whoa,
asshole.
that's
okay.
controversial.
No, you're a fucking
Come on,
piece of
bro.
shit for having sympathy for human life.
you think that's bad? I mean, we want to talk about shit talking. There's a guy. I don't know if I know. I talked to JP about it. He's DM'd me about it. This guy on Twitter took my fucked up my cracked Les Paul, which has
yeah,
Yeah.
it has the backpack gash on it,
yeah.
and somebody took that, put that as their profile picture, and they were just bashing on cracked and the Les Paul, and I was like, and I called them out, and the account
They
was
deleted
gone
their
in-
account.
in,
Yeah,
in
that
minutes.
was
Yeah,
the
the-
worst attempt at a troll account I've ever seen. Like they did not
Yeah,
have it in
that-
them.
You're not built for. You're actually not built for trolling. If that's
needed-
what it takes
they
to
need
fold.
more
They-
hate in
they've-
their heart to be successful at
They
a troll
folded
account.
so quickly. I said
They just didn't
one
have it.
thing.
You're not built for this, bro. You're not built for this.
More hate in your heart is crazy.
They did
That
not
is like
hate
the
them
last thing
enough.
we need
They needed
in the
more
community,
hate.
but yeah.
What are you talking about? The Trivium song or something? Like, geez.
Listen a couple more times. That's
I
our
do
The
have-
heart from your hate.
Hey.
Actually, hold on now.
And look, man.
It's easy
to parade.
That's it, right? Perfect.
Look,
I didn't realize it
and-
worked out so nicely.
and it's not like we let the faults just scrape by. It's just
Bro, is
guys
that a
we
pun?
know. Guys they know.
Oh, scrape! Good one, man. That's
it's like
funny.
guys. It's like
They know,
guys they
they
know,
announced it.
and we know. All right.
Maybe
Yeah.
not a lot of people. Like I saw people coming to my post, my tweet about it, and saying like, I didn't know that they were going to solve the paint scraping issue. It's like, yeah, you send an email to them, then you give them like your order information, you send an image of the vault, and they'll give you a replacement. They'll give you
they'll give you a skin,
vinyl sticker.
and they'll give you 50% off another skin. And like
Yeah.
that was one of this failed haters' big like hangups. Like, yeah, this paint issue is unacceptable. I agree. I personally agree.
We
It's
all
unacceptable.
agree.
We've
We all
multiple
agree.
times
We've
said
all
that we
said
agree.
We've all said it. We all are in agreement.
I tried
that
so
shit sucks.
hard. I was
got so
trying
far.
so hard
It
to
didn't
keep
even
my
matter.
thing in pristine condition, and it still got scraped up. Like, are you
Yeah.
kidding?
Yeah, it's
This probably-
unacceptable.
It's-
and you
This
shouldn't
scrape
accept
on the
it.
backpack, the only thing, this was in with clothes. The only thing that could have done this was like a button from one of my pants. That's
Yeah,
it.
just
And that's,
then your
yeah,
shit's
that's
all it
sad.
could have been.
Bad.
That's
But-
sad.
Or a zipper. I was
But
gonna say a
this
zipper.
one dude was like-
potentially.
Yeah, that too.
Well, when are they going to do anything about it? Like,
Still.
where have you been?
They're-
They did do something about it. Like they announced it like a month ago
Yeah.
at this point that they're going to make you whole. They're going to give you a new skin and 50% another skin to cover it up. Like it's not
Not
the
everybody's
perfect
in the
solution,
Discord server,
I'll be
though.
honest.
Yeah,
No,
not
it's
everyone's
not.
in the Discord, but it's also like we got to keep on talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta bring it up so
It's just
people are- you have to raise
amplifying
awareness.
voices.
Mhm.
Yeah,
People might see
it's
this,
like
let me get something out real quick, Alec.
Oh, yeah, you're good,
like,
you're good.
People might see this like as glazing because I work for Embracer, but I need to just throw this out here. The crack team's small, the Red Octane Games team is small, and we're all divided, right? Like,
Indie devs.
and I mean, I just can say from my opinion, I would love to see the community side on crack side be a little bit more vocal about what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right. To let
I
people know
agree.
about that.
I totally agree.
But again, that's also not my place because I don't work for them. And at the end of the day, like we can give feedback to them and things like that, but they've got to grow and learn in time as well. And they're seeing it and they're growing and they're learning, which I think is awesome. At the end of the day, I think that everybody who's working there really does have the community's best interest in mind. And I just know this from talking to them, right? Just like from talking to the Red Octane team as well, right? We're trying to make something that's special for the community as well, right? Like that's it.
I
right?
want to say something that I'm gonna reveal right the fuck now in this episode because I'm gonna be talking about it and not shutting up about it through the week. In my hands, this is some deep firmware testing for the next update, firmware update.
Ooh.
It is true 1,000 hertz on this bitch.
Yes.
True. Wired
Let's
only.
go.
Wired
PC.
1,000 hertz. It's real. I promise to God that it is real.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's
I
real.
wouldn't say
I'm
1,000
getting
hertz.
mine. I'm getting
The
mine
reason-
tomorrow.
I'm just saying it to an audience like right now, not
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
Not you
yeah.
guys. I know you guys know.
Yeah, I have
But
mine
it's
coming
like-
tomorrow. But like the reason that we say true 1,000 hertz is because 1,000 hertz before it was only pulling the body at 1,000 hertz. The neck
Yeah,
was
so
still
only the
locked at
strum bar,
250.
really.
Yeah,
and the
pretty much.
joystick.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
The joystick
And the
was 1,000
joystick.
hertz.
Yeah, use the joystick.
That's
Yeah,
important.
no,
But
theoretically, you can use these little face buttons. You play with the face buttons right there.
So
yeah,
it's
they're
for
pretty cool.
1K
There you go.
hertz?
That'd be awesome. But
1K
yeah,
hertz.
Now they're
Monster
making
Trill.
some new necks that will be 1,000 hertz that already have the 1,000 hertz firmware applied to them, and they're working on a way to update the firmware of existing necks as well. No timeline on when that'll be. Again, deep testing. This is all still testing, but
Yeah,
that is their intention.
I think I've played the heaviest and just the most notes on this thing like last night in like a 3 or 4 hour session, and there were no shutoffs. It played just as good as this guy right here that I've been using to grind fucking Megalodon. I have seen like Dungeon Dweller with it and all that. And it played just as well as this guy, which I've been using to grind Panger. Fuck that song. And now like
Terrible grind.
this is a controller that I'd probably it's dead ass like one of the best controllers I've ever like used. Now it has
to
the
hear
true
that.
like low latency of it.
And, that means
the
and
something
I was
to me
like-
because
the thing
I love
and then-
mine.
I'm not
and
good
one
enough
last
to feel
thing
the
is like
hertz differences necessarily. Like 1,000 hertz is
no, yeah, no.
functionally to me the same as about 250 because I don't do fast tappy shit like that.
I
actually
doubt
benefits me.
You're a
anybody who
console guy.
know-
That makes sense.
I doubt
Exactly.
anybody who knows what I'm going to say here is listening this far, but I will say Supernovae Solo E trips at the very end of it. I did 4 slides, and it hit all of them just fine. And I didn't change anything on this except put JP's frets in. And I think that's probably the last piece of the puzzle is like, we gotta get rid of glossy frets like forever and ever. We gotta get rid of them forever. We gotta get some.
they're
some
doing
feel.
it
but
on the
these
Sunburst.
things
They
these
said
things
that
are just
they have matte
way
frets.
too slippy.
Yeah,
So,
they
not
have matte
even-
frets
it's
on
like-
the
Sticky, I
Sunburst.
mean.
Yeah, sticky. I was
Yeah,
gonna say
they
like
get sticky when
slippy
you're
is
These are not
sweating.
slippy at all. Like I'm
no,
pressing down,
you have to.
and it's just
Yeah,
it's not moving.
yeah, it's not great.
It's not
But
great.
they are fixing that with the they're fixing it with the cherry sunburst. And they're gonna
Yeah,
have
the
matte
thing-
frets, which still haven't felt yet.
The thing that I would really
I'm
like
glad to
them
have
to
an official
communicate-
version of that, because it's no fault of anybody in the community. 3D printing still has a ways to go. I have a Retro Cult Mods guitar. I have to dig it out under my guitar pile here. And
Oh yeah, I got one too. Don't worry.
Oh, you already got one.
Yeah, there's a pile over here and a pile over here. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's so bad. I've just got one pile, and it's just got a few.
I have
the few
bins.
Yeah. The one modder
Bins.
has a bin.
Yeah.
And like these frets, they feel wrong in a way. I'm too used to like official ones, and like feeling the 3D printed lines on these. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I think you
I
gotta
tried.
feel
Medium
some
would be
like
perfect.
okay, love to Colin, love to Noise, love to Retro Cult
Yeah.
Mods. I like JP's frets. They're just better for those kids. Like I'm saying that as someone that like I ended up using my Retro Cult Mods guitar like for a while, and I ended up liking those frets a lot. But then JP just made some like really really nice ones, and I was just like, I can't really go back. I really can't. But like, you know, I think that there's a lot of people that are still making like 3D printed frets. You know, like JP, there's Party Boy, there's Sturk, there's you know, Guitars and Scarves, right? So just a lot of people making those, and if that's going to be like one of the small solutions for people to go out and get some good frets, I'm glad that that's still a thing that you can do. So you should go out and get some fucking 3D printed frets. I buy them all the time. They're great.
3D printed frets, like if that's your style, that's your style. I'd like to see some like stock frets starting to be sold now that more people are just throwing them out and putting in 3D printed ones.
Mm-hmm.
Just have another option, just like in case you destroy them.
Since they're making the matte ones for the special edition Les Paul, like I was gonna ask them, like, hey, would you consider just selling sets for like a couple bucks for people who want to put it on their like Blueberry Burst or Encore? Because there are gonna be people who want to do that.
Because I would absolutely do that.
Like I know, like
me
Alec,
neither.
the one that you have doesn't have.
Yeah,
them,
literally
right?
this is literally it. But look at my frets are glossy. They're not the matte frets.
Right.
But I've seen like pictures of the matte frets and at least told me
like
about them. And
it would
they
be
look nice. It would be like that.
It would be akin to this.
Which the solo neck ones feel good.
Fucking love the solo necks.
Riffmaster as well. Just have to bring it up. I still use my Riffmaster because I still enjoy. I'm a big fan of the Rock Band guitars. I know not a lot of people are, but like just being able to. This is still like even with the crack guitar on like lowest settings, you can still hear the strum. You can't hear. I'm playing this at night. You can't hear this at all.
It's pretty silent. Yeah. The Riffmaster definitely is better at.
The Riffmaster's a very very quiet
guitar
overall.
Yeah.
It is the best Rock Band guitar you can find.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Still.
it literally is.
Without a doubt.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, we all still love our guitars. You know, all of them.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm looking at it right now. The fucking the Logitech guitar has matte frets, bro.
It does.
It has matte frets. It does,
and it has a
I have
quiet
not
strum bar.
used one of those.
It's got a quiet strum bar.
Terrible fucking
It's a Riffmaster.
travel. Like hurts your wrist.
Yeah, it's bad. I
It's
was
a
going to take it
Riffmaster.
apart, rip out all the internals, and put like good shit in there, but I never got around to it. I still should do that.
I've seen people like saying like they need to make somebody needs to make a Logitech kit. Like Retro Cult Mods needs to make a Logitech kit.
Like a
And,
one-time drop, bro.
Yeah.
So not worth
And it's
your
like
time.
he's not going to
so
do that.
not worth it.
I could see more so for like Rock Band guitars because there is some parts to it, but there's not like a full kit.
It's actually it's funny you
guitar.
mentioned that. So Alec, I had Drew over the other day, and he got a drop-in Strat board that's Santroller based, and he put it in his Rock Band 3 like red Strat. And he brought it over, and he was playing like Drunken 3 or Drunken 2 or whatever, like on it, and he was
just
like
funny.
sliding shit, and he was like it works, it's 1K hertz. But then he tried to do oh my god, and he was like, my wrist gets so tired playing on this thing because the travel's so
it's
low
just
on
not.
the frets.
It's not meant for tapping stuff like that.
No, but
I wish it was.
He told me he was like, I'm gonna FC Flames with this thing on console. He's like, I'm gonna.
Oh
do it.
yeah.
Big,
Yeah, man, go for it.
Yeah.
I was
Show
playing
the
the fucking
viability,
Riffmaster
man.
as soon as I
You gotta
could, man.
Show to
Gotta do
us that Rock Band guitars are viable even at a high level.
Hey,
High-ish
J-Prez was
level.
showing they were viable
Yeah.
back in the day on Visions
Absolutely.
and stuff.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
They're capable. You need to be a capable player,
True.
though.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a big
True.
part of it, is being a capable player.
See, I think
And
if the neck was shortened by 1 or 2 frets, beast. Absolutely
Oh,
disgusting
yeah.
guitar.
You want a really bad guitar? Look at the Beatles Rock Band bass.
the Hoffman,
that's
bro.
You're not
really-
doing
is-
shit. You need to have a really
that-
Bro,
long
you're
arm.
going like this.
I remember
This
I
is
got
how
that
you're
thing
playing.
back in the day. I have a Hofner that was a gift from a friend back when I lived on the West Coast. Dude, that thing was as tall as me, if not taller.
No way.
At the time, probably was.
That's so
Yeah,
crazy.
because
funny to think
I
about.
was like 12 years old when they gave it to me. I was like, this is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, the
but I
Hofner's
can't
pretty tall.
use my
I
hand.
can't
if I'm
reach,
playing
like-
no, I could use the solo notes. The solo notes were like in good position for me at the time. Now both are in horrible positions.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
you know who's a big
Wild.
like Hoffner truther is
McCartney.
Nolan.
Yes,
Yes.
Nolan.
He's a
Nolan
Hoffner
loves
quite a
truther.
truther.
Solo
particular
neck.
guy.
Nolan loves a
loves
solo
that
neck.
thing,
That's how
man.
we FC once been twice shy. He's doing solo. Like, I think he just used that for the entire song. I think that's what he just normally used for most songs.
That's
It was
insane.
crazy. I've never
solo
understood.
frets
Nolan's an
are
interesting fella.
strat.
He is. Interesting
hype speed
fellow with
either.
interesting methods.
Yeah, Nolan would be a cool dude to talk to on the podcast. That dude would talk our ear off.
Oh,
for
shout
the
out!
next 8
Shout out to
hours.
his channel, Fret Slop.
Yes, Fret
Fret Slop. I love that channel.
Wait,
Hey,
I
do you
don't
not
know
know
about
about
Fret
Fret
Slop.
Slop? Dude, Fret Slop
You
is
know about
like
Fret
my
Slop.
favorite
This-
channel that nobody knows about.
I don't
Look
know
at
about
this
Fret
shit.
Slop.
They're just video essays on obscure shit within Rock Band.
What?
It's
What?
awesome.
I've
I
never
never
heard of
watched
this.
Fret Slop.
3 months ago.
Oh,
3
I've
months
seen
ago,
it.
I was I think the lower difficulty, higher score one is
That's the
such
one
a
I've
good
seen.
video. Yeah.
34
and then the triangle
subs?
triangle
Yo.
trill lanes.
Wait,
Yeah, see, double
34?
digit.
It was at 32 when I
double-digit
clicked on
subs.
it. We all subbed.
We
Yeah, we
all
also
Oh, it's at 36
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
now.
refresh.
Yeah.
And they're at 36. Boom.
That's funny.
All of
That's really
us.
funny.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's
4-0
just
to
it's
Rock
just
Band
like
3.
when who followed me? It was JP. JP followed me during one of your recording sessions. I was like, oh, I know you guys are recording right now because I watched the follow come in.
Yeah. Go follow Fret Slop. I haven't watched any videos, but
Yes.
I know they're going to be bangers. I just
They're
know
good.
Yeah.
They are bangers. The
I
two
watched
that I've
I
seen are
watched the
bangers.
most recent one. It's good. I didn't realize that's
Yeah.
that's the channel you were talking about.
Is
Yeah,
it
Fret
weird
Slop.
that I look forward to having Fret Slop about what we're working on?
No,
Yeah.
not at all. I really want to know that. We could be the
No,
Fret
they-
Slop. We could put the slop
Yeah.
out for the piggies to eat in their
Oh,
trough.
let's put out some slop.
Let's do it. Yes.
Yes, yes. Meme cat, let's go.
Slop it up.
Mean cat. Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh
talk
my
about that
God.
shit no more. Anyways, I think it's about time that we head out of here.
That's
thank
what it
you,
seemed
Liz,
like,
for,
yeah.
Yeah.
for coming
Yes,
on.
thank you for coming on,
Bro said-
LysiX.
bro said
Yeah,
semen.
LysiX, it was
Been a
great having you on,
blast.
brother.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
No, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it. Go check out all LysiX's link in the description. Go check out Milohax. This is our conclusion of our quick little Milohax series. We had Local H, we had Jane.
Shout out
we had
Milohax!
LysiX. If you didn't watch those other two previous
Milohax
ones,
forever!
go watch those. Shout out to Milohax. Big fans of all their projects that
Big,
they
huge,
do.
massive fans.
Really hoping that that more awesome stuff comes out in the future. I bet it will. I know it will. I know Rock Band 4 Deluxe is going to keep getting some sick ass updates. If you have a decent PC, you can run Rock Band 4 on Shad PS4, Rock Band 4 Deluxe even, all sorts of things. Go check out other projects. Big fans, and I think you guys will be too if you're not already. So appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate you, LysiX, for coming on. Thank you. See you guys in the next one.
Okay, bye.